beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 919. Woo! Yeah, doing it live. 919 once again. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I like a palindromic number.
And we got a girl to hang out with us. This is Lucy.
I still don't believe you. I feel like this is some kind of weird deep fake or something.
It is.
I'm secretly a man.
But
Yeah.
it's not as weird as it is deep. But it's still very fake.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, quick announcement. Tomorrow, Patreon private show, the first ever celebrity cringe rap special. If you want to see Billy cringe to celebrities, check that out. We'll be releasing it tomorrow live if you want to see it. So check that out. Also on Saturday, we're releasing Billy Reviews DP episode number 1 for all patrons $10 and above.
What's that, about 918 episodes ago?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Checks out.
Yeah,
Back for the first time.
Yeah, so if you want to be a $10 patron, and catch that, make sure you sign up for it because it'll be released on Saturday.
Yeah, if you became a $10 patron today, you would get tomorrow's episode, Saturday's special, and then you would also get next Friday's actual Mania.
We're not doing it on Friday, though. We had to change the day.
When are we doing it?
We're doing it on... We had to switch it up. It is Sunday the 29th.
Okay.
Sunday the 29th.
Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday the 29th.
Yeah, basically, the next 10 days of your life could be magical for $10. Oh, my God, what a deal.
Right?
What's that, like a buck a day?
Yeah, that's $1 a day, and then with the rest of your money, you could send us Streamlabs. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
I mean,
With the rest of your money, you could finally get the surgery.
We've already met the goal, too. Like, someone dropped...
Holy shit.
The mother load on the last episode, even though we had tech issues and all that.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
We were like at $20 for quite a while. Then some guy was like, by the way, here you go.
Yeah.
We're
By
like,
the way,
"What?"
here's $800.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So please like the stream. We're going to get into the first segment here in just a moment. We have an expert, an OnlyFans expert here with us.
Yeah, Lucy, I don't know if your link is in the description.
It is now.
Is it? Oh,
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys need to check her credentials.
Come to me, simps. Yes.
Yeah, we got hit with a major overhaul on the OnlyFans rules today.
Yeah. I guess we'll talk about it after the intro, but I don't understand how this is a good business model for them.
I've heard a few things about it, so we have a lot to talk about.
All right. Here it comes.
He called me sir and got me so human angry.
People are discriminating against wolves. Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
Better well learn to love it.
Yeah. I'm learning. I'm in the process of learning.
You would better well.
I'm working on it, okay?
919 episodes, and you're just learning to love it. Better late
Just
than
think
never.
how much he'll love it by episode 1838.
Scott, you've booked dates in the States post-pandemic, right?
Yeah, he's got a wrestling show coming up.
You got a show coming up.
I have one in the future. I have not done one yet.
Yeah, but you've booked dates in the state.
I have one booked.
You booked a date in the state.
Yes.
Do you
September 10th.
Do you have an exciting times to come here the day before the anniversary?
I'm doing some traveling on September 10th.
Yeah.
Why would that be so strange?
It's not strange.
I've made some plans with some friends to do some traveling.
I'm proud of you,
on
Scott.
September 10th.
It'll be nice to have you back on American soil. You don't know how much you were missed.
Yeah.
I do know.
It's not often that we're 50-50.
I know exactly how much.
That we're 50-50 on screen non-Americans. Like, this is one of the least
Ooh,
American
that's right. Finally you got some non-American backup.
Yeah, why don't you guys go worship your queen or something while you're
Commonwealth.
OnlyFans will prohibit sexually explicit content starting in October. Halloween?
AKA OnlyFans will be dead starting in October.
Why are they doing this? That's that'd be like if PlayStation 3 suddenly decided not to allow video games on their consoles anymore.
I heard it's a conspiracy. Their initials were trouncing on the Oktoberfest property, and the Germans and their beer guzzling got together.
Big October came and stepped in?
Big October came to shut down OnlyFans. They were like, not on our watch, and they started eating sausages and strudel and shit. The live streaming site, I've never thought of it as a live streaming site.
I guess they can, though.
You can.
It's like Twitch.
Yeah.
With vaginas.
Yeah, it's like Twitch geared for adults instead of children. It's the same content.
Instead of it's adults catering to adults instead of adults catering to children.
Yeah.
It's actually less gross than Twitch.
In a way, yes. I've been to Twitch at 2 a.m. and there's always some girl like licking a speaker or like
it's amaranth
pushing queefs out. It's beautiful. I don't know why anybody would watch anything else. The live streaming site is adjusting its standards to prohibit sexual acts on camera while still permitting nudity. Mm-hmm. So here comes the ASMR sexual acts.
Oh, so you can have nudes. You can't just like shove something in you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how explicit it can get just
So
yet.
what's even
I
the
think,
point?
though, they were allowing like full-on porn, like people doing, right?
That's what it was for.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna cut into my bottom line a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but
well, no shit, it's a porn site.
Yeah.
So what does cut into your bottom line mean in the porn industry?
Well,
William, stop it.
I didn't know if that's like a technique. The London-based live streaming website OnlyFans will begin prohibiting sexually explicit content starting in October, the company said Thursday. The new standards will still permit nudity, provided that creators post in accordance with the site's acceptable use policy. That's like no horses, no like there's like a list of things, no pee-pee, stuff like that's already there.
So no dick.
I don't think so.
Onision's getting screwed by this too, right?
Onision.
Doesn't he shove things up his butt?
I don't know exactly. I saw him sucking a dildo in a GIF.
Don't
that was
act like you don't know. You know.
Quit acting like you don't know. Effective.
You know what your friend Onision does.
Effective 1 October 2021, OnlyFans will prohibit the posting of any content containing sexually explicit conduct. An OnlyFans spokesperson told CNET, in order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform and to continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans, we must evolve our content guidelines. I heard they got a huge push from the credit card companies. They're like, we don't want to deal with this. We don't want to have MasterCard on deck if you're going to be having penetrative sex. I didn't know MasterCard was the Puritans. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I know, it's really hard.
Yeah, I thought it
with
was
those big
Diners
companies.
Club.
It's it's this whole thing. Me getting my money out of OnlyFans is an ordeal every single time. It's just they don't want to take anything big. You have to go through like third party stuff. It's a whole thing. I guess they want to do an app, but they can't put an app on the App Store if they have porn. So I don't know. This is all like very new news, so I don't know. I'm hearing stuff like, oh, it might just be like PG stuff on the app, but you can still do porn on the website. And then some people are saying they're just banning porn whatsoever, which seems retarded. So hopefully they won't. I
Yeah,
guess we'll
it's the
see.
same as when Tumblr banned porn for no discernible reason, and
But that was a good
Tumblr's
business move for
user base
Tumblr.
went down like 90%.
Yeah, and now they're owned by the CIA, and they're making just as much money without having to do anything because they're part of the optics.
So
Maybe.
is the CIA stepping into OnlyFans? Is that what you're saying?
I hope.
Is that where this is
I
going?
want to see some of that J. Edgar Hoover porn, the nasty stuff with like the nylons and the booty plugs. I
He
assume
did
it's out
have
there.
quite the wardrobe.
I heard the CIA had a lot of cameras in hotel rooms to get politicians doing dirty stuff. They probably could have a poppin' OnlyFans with their archives. Release the archives, CIA. Who cares about the aliens?
it.
I want to see Marilyn Monroe's butthole.
I mean, doesn't this hurt the bottom line of OnlyFans, right? They take a percentage, so why are they
Hugely.
doing it? Yeah.
Oh, I think the credit card companies are really the ones pressuring them, or they heard that Rachel Dolezal was trying to sign up, and they're like, "Well, we're done."
Preemptive strike. They're
Well,
like,
yeah.
no, we gotta get out of the game.
What if transracial porn is your thing, though?
Transracial?
Isn't that what she said she was? Like,
She's transracial.
yeah, she like
She's
identifies
trans.
as a black person.
Anything mean you say about Rachel Dolezal is violence because she's
transphobia. What?
I wonder if we'll ever see those puffy pink nipples on Rachel Dolezal.
Oh,
those beautiful black nipples on Rachel Dolezal.
The nipples don't lie, Scott. I think that was transracial phobic of me.
Yep.
And I feel very
Cancelled.
guilty. Yeah.
Cancelled.
Oops. I don't think I'm popular enough to get canceled anymore.
Hey, thanks for 10 Australian dollars, asshole.
I can't. Hi, Karen. Yeah.
I appreciate every one of those Australian dollars.
I think that they might have gotten word from.
I mean, send it to me and I'll sing a different tune, but.
Of course. Scott will sell out for 10 Australian dollars, which is what, like 13
Oh my
Canadian
God,
and 7
I would
American?
do the worst thing you could think of on OnlyFans for 10 Australian dollars.
Upcharge me?
Did you create an OnlyFans account?
Yeah, I have an OnlyFans account.
Have you put anything on it?
Oh, yeah.
But nothing
Oh, yeah.
sexual.
I did the butthole challenge.
Did you win?
I think we all won, Scott.
I think there's no winners in the butthole challenge. I think that's the trap of it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, it's Matt Jarjosa's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
fellow
birthday.
Leo.
Happy birthday and sending American dollars like a gentleman.
Matt Jarjosa did a DP version of Money for Nothing. He like remade the the old 80s CGI.
It's very cool.
Yeah, because it's me and Billy. Like, look at that. You know, it was pretty great.
It was very cool.
Yeah,
I was very proud of him.
Yeah. DP Idol brings out a lot of
Was
creativity.
it Billy for nothing and your Benz for free? Was that it?
Yeah. No, he didn't deviate the lyrics. He just recreated the
Oh,
video.
okay.
He made a very impressive music video out of it. He sang the original lyrics, but I think there was a nod to like the gotta move.
Instead of I
those
want my MTV, it's I
refrigerator.
want my DP.
Yeah, I want my DP or something like that.
Yeah. It was good.
It was good times.
Yeah.
So yeah, they put out this nudeless app. It's OnlyFans TV, and they're
Bob
trying
is
to.
afraid to take the butthole challenge.
I think
Coward.
T-Bob
Wants
just
to
wants
see our-
other people to take it.
Yeah, he's not afraid.
He's trying to peek.
He wants to look at our buttholes, and then no matter how they look, he'll say it looks like we get railed in our butts constantly.
See, I don't know.
I mean,
about
he's
that.
not afraid for you to take the challenge. He is afraid to take it
Yeah,
himself.
I feel like he'll be excited to look at our buttholes. Then he'll be excited to show us his butthole.
I don't even need to show my butthole.
I think he would show it, and then he'd look back with a gaping anus and say, "You got me." Like, damn it.
That would be such a good character turn. That this whole time he's doing that, and then someone actually takes him up on the butthole challenge. He does it back, huge goatsy anus.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah.
You got me. You boys got me.
I don't even know what the butthole challenge is. I don't think I've done it.
Okay.
What are you, a rookie?
So
I think I missed that one.
So Trumpster
How
Bob.
are we going to know if you're a gay man if you don't do the butthole challenge?
Trumpster Bob has challenged us to expose our buttholes to him to prove that we haven't been derailed, just
had
destroyed.
that pussy absolutely turned out.
He's like, prove to me that you don't have a destructive butthole because you're not some secret queer. Destroyed anus is asteroids. And then he's like, because mine's tight. I'll show you mine if you show me yours to prove who the real man is.
Yeah. I'm totally not gay, but I want to look at
also,
your
I'm definitely
to
not
prove
gay.
You're gay.
And I'm like, as far as manly goes, manly is like all about putting up with pain to me. When I think of being a man, it's manning up, persevering, and I can't think of anything more manly than having your tight little butthole destroyed. There's
no
that
straighter
scares me.
thing that you can do than fuck a dude.
Yeah, there's literally two guys in the equation. You eliminate all women. That's the most manly thing right there.
Yeah.
It's just math.
Yeah.
Dudes rock.
Bros being bros, manly men.
Why do I feel
Fucking
like
manly men?
it's nothing wrong with that? Why do I feel like Scott saying "dudes rock" was the gayest thing in the last 5 minutes?
It was almost as bad as Nick Fuentes is in the house.
Yeah, everything else we were saying, it was like, it was over the top queer. Like we were queering around. That's all. But then Scott said "dudes rock," and I'm like, oh god, that was pretty gay.
Before we started,
stand by it.
Before we started this stream, Billy read the title and he was like, "Oh shit, are we demonetized already?" and you know what? I bet you we are shadow banned right now.
Maybe,
probably.
Yeah. We need you guys to like this stream if you're here to try and break through the shadow bania, where we put so
Was
many
that
no
vampire
words.
video game?
Yes.
Yeah, we put OnlyFans and porn in the title, and then Taliban, and then Christian, which is like
It's
worse
just
than
Christian posing.
Man, you really checked all the boxes
What?
today.
Oh no.
Yeah,
we went hard today.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. So, are we done with this OnlyFans stuff? Or you anything else?
Well, this is their nudeless app thing. They're putting up the OFTV. This was announced before they were striking down the nudity. They were saying that was going to exist separately from OFTV, so all the creators wouldn't get in an uproar over it. But I know Adam22 from No Jumper Podcast, he's big on both Patreon. He's got the OnlyFans running. His girlfriend's huge on OnlyFans.
Does he do sex stuff on OnlyFans too?
With her, yeah. I think he's did some
so
stuff.
that's not
with-
going to be allowed.
He did some stuff with Trish Paytas on her OnlyFans.
Ugh.
What? And
She's
then-
not attractive.
No.
Oh my gosh! How could you say that about a human being?
Have you seen her topless? Have you seen the pictures? It's
See, I've seen that, and I gotta think that she's like into that sort of thing, like having destroyed boobs, because they're like she's got enough money.
Yeah.
She could have them perfected.
Right?
But
Yeah,
she
the same
doesn't.
way Forrest Whitaker has won Oscars and still won't fix that goddamn eye. That's a choice.
Yeah, and she's got to be into the fact that she posted a 4K picture of her butthole on Twitter and didn't bother to Photoshop out the specks of toilet paper in it tells me she's playing human chess.
Oh, she knows
Yeah.
exactly what she's doing.
Yes.
She's a professional.
Yes, I think she is probably a CIA operative as well. Everybody, including myself, is a CIA operative. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm like beyond conspiracy theory, where I theorize myself in the conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm conspiracizing.
I watched a 51-minute episode of this conspiracy theory around Dave Chappelle and how Oprah and Louis Farrakhan and Bill Cosby were trying to take him down. And it sounded like
I like that.
This sounded like fan fiction the whole way through, but I couldn't stop watching it.
It was compelling.
It wasn't even compelling. I was just like, what's this dumbass going to say next? I was waiting for one thing to make sense. I was like, I'll turn it off when something makes sense. And I watched the whole thing. And at the end, the guy was like, if you got it this far, then you should probably like and subscribe. I was like, that's a big nope, dude. I just hate watched you for an hour.
Let's talk about yet another one of your friends with high moral fiber.
Which one could it be?
Oh.
Hey,
there he is.
1091 Pictures buys Martin Shkreli documentary Pharma Bro. This is the exclusive.
Damn, that's like 1,067 more than A24. That's a pretty good picture company.
Starring Billy the Fridge as Billy the Fridge. He's in this
as
movie.
himself.
He's in this movie.
As myself. Look at this wall over here. This is, I believe, the director of the movie. He's got like the ultimate storyboard going on back there.
This is like the serial killer's lair here. And
That is classic evidence board.
Yep.
That like everything should be connected with red yarn.
I wonder
Charlie
how
Day should be yelling something.
I wonder how many of my friends are on that wall. 1091 Pictures has acquired Pharma Bro. A look at the rise and fall of Martin Shkreli, the pharmaceutical tycoon whose price hiking of drugs.
I hate to interrupt so quickly. I take umbrage with that name. He's not a pharma bro. Just because you're young and in a business doesn't make you a bro. He's a fucking wiener. He does not get to be a bro.
Why would you say
Get
that?
him out of here. He's not in the club. Sorry, continue.
The term was coined around him.
No, he can suck a chode in the party zone. He is not a bro.
You wouldn't invite him into the party zone. You're faking the funk.
You got me. You know what? You called my bluff.
A look at the rise and fall of Martin Shkreli, the pharmaceutical tycoon whose price hiking of drugs made him a textbook example of avarice run amok. The film by Brent Hodge links Shkreli's story to the 21st century prominence of bro culture. Ooh,
not a bro.
You saw all the stuff on that wall there. He's got the proof to back it up.
That's the bro wall.
He's
Are you saying he's got bros in different area codes?
Yeah. He's got the prominence of bro culture on that wall, and Shkreli's all around it. It contains interviews with Wu-Tang Clan's Ghostface Killah, online influencer, musical artist, and friend of Shkreli, Billy the Fridge.
I know him.
Journalist Christy Smythe, who upended her life for Shkreli. She left her husband to date Shkreli via the internet, like via jail. Like she was
journalist and dumb bitch Christy Smythe, who upended her life for Shkreli.
No, she just knows something that the rest of the world doesn't.
That dick.
That dick. You can't help it.
Dick.
You can't help it.
That Shkreli dick.
Exactly.
That pharma bro dick.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No one in the history of the world with the last name Shkreli has had good dick.
Until now.
Out of here.
His parents were janitor immigrants from Albania, and Papa smashed Mama, so the dick worked to make him. The Shkreli family line has a history of sweet
Is
cock.
he Albanian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Disgusting.
And so Christy Smythe,
cool.
and then Shkreli's attorney Ben Braffman, among others. Now Ben Braffman, you might know him because he's currently Harvey Weinstein's attorney.
Oh, great!
So like it's me, Ghostface Killah, this beautiful journalist that loved Martin Shkreli, and a quality attorney. These are people you can trust.
Of course.
The film was produced by Blumhouse Television and Haji Films. 1091 Pictures will release the film digitally, starting on October 5th. So digital penetration to your screens. It's pretty sweet. Shkreli, the 38-year-old entrepreneur, became the most hated man in America for his role in price gouging the prescription drug Daraprim by 5,500%. A move that overnight deprived patients of the life-saving medication.
Yeah, he's awful, Billy.
I mean, in Shkreli's defense on that one,
you don't need to defend him at all. Billy's done it all.
I mean, no, I know. Billy, have you taken this route?
I don't
know. Have you taken this route in Shkreli's defense? Maybe just don't get AIDS. Then it's not a problem.
For one, it's not even an AIDS medicine. It's a medicine for toxoplasmosis. Which
maybe don't eat cat shit then.
Yeah, if you don't own cats, you won't need this. So obviously,
I don't recommend not owning cats. I think that's a mistake. Just don't eat their shit.
Scott is anti-cat.
One of my favorite things about Martin.
That's not true.
One of my favorite things about Martin was like he got a cat after all this shit went down, and immediately realized
he got toxoplasmosis.
He realized he was like deathly allergic to the cat. So for like the last 6 months he was free, he was just constantly sneezing, sniffling, and dying a little bit because he got this cat. but he loved the cat, so he kept it. It was very sweet.
A good man.
And then somebody one time accused him of getting the cat to promote other people getting the cats, so more people would get toxoplasmosis
that's a
and
good
make more money.
You know what? He's an entrepreneur.
He
I
didn't
respect
deny
that.
it.
Long game.
Playing the long game. And then it says, while he was busy doing that, raising the price of the medication, Shkreli purchased a Wu-Tang Clan single copy of Once Upon a Time in Shaolin for $2 million and was arrested for securities fraud, eventually resulting in the subsequent forfeiture of the album and recent reselling of it by the U.S. government to an anonymous buyer to pay off Shkreli's debt. I don't think it's fair to have the buyer be anonymous. We should be able to know who bought that album.
I agree.
Like, what if somebody worse than Shkreli bought that album?
Who?
Bill Cosby.
What if Ghislaine Maxwell bought the album?
Do you think Bill Cosby's worse than Shkreli?
Yeah, he's out there.
I don't know, man. I want to know who bought that album. Like, there's like some, I don't know.
Epstein, and now it's gone forever.
Yeah, Epstein took it with him to his new island after he faked his death.
Oh, New Island? Big St. James? Oh, you're getting me excited, Billy.
After going to prison,
Can't wait
Shkreli
to go for a flight on September 10th.
After going to prison, Shkreli continues to provoke the public with bombastic declarations about finding a cure for COVID-19. What does it take to become the most hated man in America? When I saw the media headlines about Martin Shkreli, I became fascinated by this businessman provocateur who deliberately cultivated an image of a larger-than-life supervillain who used the press and social media to push buttons, but by the same token holds a mirror to what is wrong with capitalism, social media, and our society's fascination with the outre. What is this, Scott? What language is this? Outre? What's that? What's that mean?
It's French.
What's the outre?
None of your business.
Tell me. I need to know.
If you want to take 12 years of French in school, you can learn it. Until then, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I don't need to know. I wanted to go deeper than the headlines and understand what factors gave rise to this modern day pharma bro, said Hodge. I guess it just shows he did a Brony movie. I wonder if Chris Chan was in it.
I've seen the first two of those three credits.
You've
listed.
seen I Am Chris Farley and Brony Tale?
I've seen I Am Chris Farley and A Brony Tale.
How were they?
Both good.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know what to expect out of this thing. I filmed for it like 4 years ago or something. It was a long time ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I don't remember what I said. Anything I've said on this show, it's probably even more simping than that. I was probably super simp.
Yeah, you and Hellbent went at it for a while over Shkreli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks I had him banned from the show after that.
You did? Oh, yeah?
No, we talked afterwards. We're very loving, caring.
I just want to show you guys the Chris Chan posing thing because it's ridiculous. It's a very short video. Obviously, the person who's filming it has convinced Chris Chan that they're going to make a movie, like a Sonichu movie or something.
Rolling?
Look at that. Put that on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'd pay for that. $10?
So you can...
So, Billy, when did this guy shoot this video of you? I was waiting for Scott, because Scott always says that you look both like Chris Chan and Shane Christ.
I've never said anything about looking like Chris Chan. All I've said is that Billy is Shanny for Christ. Nobody looks like anybody.
You can do different poses if you want. You can, that's a good one. I'm going to move over here for a second just to try and get a 360 view. All right,
I feel like this is going to lead to a butthole challenge submission.
I got Rosie right here.
Check this out.
Quick question.
Oh, God.
So,
sorry, quick question.
Yeah.
I assume Chris Chan has not done any HRT. Yes,
None.
no? Do we have?
None.
Do we know? So them titties are just like jumbo natural.
They
God-given jumbo natties.
Pre-transition, they were known for wearing a bra, like a sports bra.
They're dare I say quite beautiful.
Appearances can be deceiving, you know. But right here, they're talking about how they have one of their characters, one of their like weird comic book characters, Rose-Chu. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Watch what Chris Chan does here.
She's being the temp right now.
I gotcha.
So my hand's on her shoulder.
Ah.
And this is me making out with her.
Oh God.
That was good. That was good. Gosh. So,
Photoshop
would you
that.
want Rose Chu to be within this movie as a CGI character or as a fursuit character?
We gotta have her as CGI as well.
The answer is
We gotta do
fursuit.
CGI with pretty much all the signs. She's in Rose. She's pretty much.
That's not a problem.
What is on their? Oh, they're like Pokeballs.
Yeah. Nice. I'm
Well,
trying to.
Ben, you gotta catch them all. Fucking no days off, dude.
Are they Pokeballs or are they minions?
Well, they're Pokeballs. I'm trying to figure out if that mark on their tights is
The
a hole
one
or
on
a suspicious
our right-
stain.
It's probably a special stain.
Oh.
We're talking about
Yeah,
somebody
honestly,
ordered the
Billy,
country gravy.
honestly, the one on our right, her left, does look like a minion. So you may not be wrong.
Yeah, it's probably like a Pokeball. Let's see. One looks like a Ninja Turtle to me, and the other looks like a minion.
That's not a problem. All right, I'm going to stop on one more shot here, just kind of holding it straight. Excellent. And
But they're definitely Pokeballs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are Pokeballs.
Master
So
Ball
what,
or
is
something.
this? What's the story here? Is this pre-jail?
Yes.
What's going?
I was gonna say, why does the prison look like The Office?
The title of the video is
Yeah.
Christian posing from Isabella's Gmail. So I guess maybe this was a video. I don't know how they got into Isabella's Gmail. I don't know if that got compromised or what. I haven't followed it in a few because it was getting too insane.
From Shemail to Gmail. Yeah, who knows what happened? I don't even care.
Yeah.
CWC@gmail.com.
I saw this. The Taliban was on bumper cars. There's a video of the Taliban driving bumper cars.
Yeah, it was adorable.
Yeah.
Nature was healing itself.
Dude, this knockoff Mario Kart looks boring as fuck.
I don't know. I would reserve judgment. You should see. They've really stepped it up from shells and mushrooms. You should see the equipment these guys have now.
Yeah.
They've got like they have their guns. Like some of them have their guns with them.
This is their flight school, actually. There's little kids in there too, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, you know what?
I'll be right back.
This is wholesome. If the new Taliban,
It's super wholesome.
If the new Taliban is a more wholesome, respectful Taliban, then maybe they're going to do a better job than we did.
Yeah, I mean, this ain't your daddy's Taliban. It's been 20 years, man. They're cool now. This is the new hip woke Taliban.
Imagine all their dads got bombed to shit, okay? And they grew up a little closer to Western culture because they didn't have their dads there to tell them not to watch Spider-Man. And now these guys are men themselves. They're fatherless Afghanis, like fatherless America.
Yep.
You know, it raises a weaker brand of man,
as it were.
Yeah, and this is a fatherless Afghanistan. Maybe they're not as ruthless as their predecessors.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot like Motherless Brooklyn, written, directed, and starring Edward Norton. Only it's Afghanistan.
Yeah,
it's a lot like that. It's a lot like a noir detective movie that nobody saw about Edward Norton with Tourette's. It's just like that, in fact. I would say, personally.
I prefer noir to hard R.
I've always, you know what? I was born a hard R man. I will die a hard R man. So some old habits are hard to kick. All joking aside, it's pretty clear that the Taliban are the ones who are supposed to be in charge there. Seeing as the day after troops were pulled out, they took over super fucking easily.
Was it the day after troops were pulled out?
It was the next fucking day.
Damn. They're like, okay, so we got the all clear.
Exactly 0 time.
I heard there were 15,000 Americans left over there during the regime change.
Yeah, they're screwed.
We can't
I'd
leave
say
them there,
personally.
right? We can't leave them there.
No, you probably can.
They should give us our 15,000 Americans as a good faith act because of all the weaponry we left them when we decided it was too expensive to ship it back to America.
Yeah, or all the weaponry you straight up gave them to fight the Russians in 1984.
Well, that's a different deal. Like this is a generation's past. That's their
You
grandfather's
literally
debt.
dedicated a Rambo movie to the Mujahideen.
I did, yeah, I wrote that.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to you
I
personally.
sat down with Shane Black and I was like, we got some movies to write, man. Do you want to take the Mujahideen?
Like, all right. How do you want to end First Blood Part 2? I don't know. Dedicate it to Afghanistan? That's never going to look stupid.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just they should probably give us all the U.S. people back, right? That would be a nice thing to do.
It'd be nice.
It'd be nice.
But I mean,
they said they're going to allow
do they have
all
a
the
history
women
of being
laws.
nice?
Well, I don't know. They have a future to be
Did
nice.
I come back to Billy defending the Taliban?
Yes.
Kind of everyone defended. This is a pro-Taliban. This is a pro-Taliban show.
No.
Or is it not? Is it not? I wish I had my satire button, but I forgot it at home.
Yeah, this is this is I hope the best for everybody scenario. And because we didn't really do much to keep Afghanistan under our control when we decided.
It was just like the sheer fucking pointlessness of being there for 18 goddamn years. You leave and the next day they take back over. What was the fucking point, guys?
And
Jesus Christ.
Before that, it was occupied by the Soviets for a really long time, too.
Yeah. Nobody wants the Taliban to be in charge, even though they're clearly the best ones at being in charge, given the opportunity.
I heard Pete
Give 'em a
Buttigieg
chance,
declared
what I'm-
himself the president of Afghanistan.
That's news. I didn't know that.
It was trending on Twitter, and I don't know if people were making a joke or if there was actually something that Buttigieg had said about it. But
or if it was straight up real. Or if Pete Buttigieg is the president of Afghanistan.
he might be. They're like, hey, Taliban just took over and they want this gay Democrat to run Afghanistan.
I'm guessing being gay
That'd
is
be a nice
illegal.
gesture of good faith, honestly. I think that makes everyone happy.
They're like, look, guys, we just want our home back. We'll put Buttigieg in charge. Let us play our bumper
he can
cars.
be the president. We don't care.
Yeah, just let us have our bumper cars, man.
You'd have to become a woman first, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's their thing. They're like, you can't be gay, but you can become a woman. So it would be.
Which is the wildest take. I love that. You can't be gay, but you can be all the way trans.
Yeah.
Was the Taliban for or against the dancing boy culture?
Oh, they're like hard
Or-
into the dancing boy.
They like the
culture.
dancing
They
boys?
love the dancing
Yeah.
boys.
Big time.
I think everybody in Afghanistan was pro dancing boy culture.
Who isn't pro dancing boy culture? What are we even talking about here? They're great.
That's the real reason they got back in power so fast. Everyone wanted the dancing boys.
We want our dancing boys back.
I wonder if like Afghanistan Fortnite has the dancing boy dance for a victory dance.
It's the only dance.
Yeah.
No flossing, no bullshit, just dancing boys as far as the eye can see.
It's a butthole challenge I don't want to see.
That's a hole Saddam Hussein could hide in.
Someone sent in
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Someone sent in a new King Cobra like remix. It's pretty good.
You don't say.
Lost in Transit. Random boots. Is it just him farting?
No.
Okay. My guy's so brooding.
He's so brooding. So mysterious. I want to know everything about him.
Greetings and good evening, fellow YouTubers.
I thought this was it anyway.
Is he doing Vincent Price?
Streamlining it up.
Maybe this isn't the one.
Night video.
He's doing Vincent Gallo doing Chloe Savini.
Oh, my favorite Vincent Gallo. And my favorite Chloe Savini.
That just makes shite worse. And do you know how fucking uncomfortable you make your friends feel when they're friends with the both of you?
Did you take offense to the way he pronounced fuck there? Because he culturally appropriated your pronunciation of fuck.
Is he Irish?
No.
No, he's 100% American.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm a little triggered right now.
I think he does like Irish whiskey.
I thought this was the remix.
But he mixes it with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, he does do that.
He do be like that.
About some stupid shite. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, God, he said shite.
He's really
fucking
going for it.
asinine.
Shite and
Bloody
fucking.
fucking hell, man. Ridiculous. Screaming the patriarchy and all
He's
this other
going full
shite.
Aussie right
That's
now.
the kind of fucking crap that people focus on, man. Fucking ridiculous, man.
What is he doing?
He's a big Aussie fan. Maybe he's trying to do some Aussie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, then he should be saying cunt more.
He should be like, like you can't understand what Ozzy's saying. He stammers so bad. Can someone find me the remix? Someone in the Discord. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I saw a remix where he's like, "I'm a toddler." It's so funny. But I thought this was it.
I'm a toddler. That's relatable because I'm baby.
Then, of course, people call me a wannabe hippie and all this other shite, and it's like, you know what, fuck 'em.
Why?
And they're still doing it anyway, so who gives a shite? That's the credibility that most people don't seem to fucking realize, man. Nah. Shout out to my Scottish Viking ancestors, you fucking crazy assholes.
I denounce this man.
I was gonna say, do you have opinions on this?
Yeah, as an almost pure-blooded Scottish person, I say I denounce this man.
You wouldn't be the first.
Kicked out. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Exiled.
Wow.
All these trolls want to talk some shite. Fuck them. Fuck them, man. Fuck my trolls. They're
I'd be so
losers.
mad if I was you right now.
Triggered.
Oh, is this it?
Or maybe it's coming. Maybe they just set up the remix.
You know?
You know?
There's one. He's like, I'm a toddler.
It's all about the he shite. She
I
shite
do want to
bullshit.
see I'm a toddler.
Yeah. Hold on. Someone send it to me. I think. Let me see.
But at the same time, you gotta think to yourself, wait, what? No, dude, no.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, little bit of an odd.
Yeah, people impersonating my ventriloquist puppet on YouTube to talk shit. That's
Here it
hilarious,
is.
especially when Sean can't talk unless I pull
This guy is always getting
so the
totally
Sean Saunders
shit-faced.
account can go fuck themselves. I do appreciate.
Oh, did he drop the
money
accent
coming in
now?
nicely, tubes.
He looks
That's the kind of
chromosomally
crap's gonna make
challenged.
chicks want me.
He's always like,
Yeah, he's got a bunch of them. Don't worry.
He calls himself the sexy goth bad boy.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I hate it.
He's mad right now because somebody made a fake account about his ventriloquist doll.
Yeah,
that's why he's mad.
Oh, in this?
Yeah, he's like,
Okay.
you're not really him.
Should I
Like,
play
of
the-
course, the fucking doll's not really him.
You're not the real doll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's mad about
Inanimate
that.
object.
Someone pretending to be his inanimate object, who he considers his progeny.
And he's 90% sure that this account is not owned by that actual doll. He's almost positive.
Chicks are starstruck by me.
Ooh.
Well, this is production value.
Oh, I'm a toddler? Honey, I'm a toddler. You know? I'm a toddler. Honey, I'm a toddler. Toddler. Oh, I'm a toddler? Honey, I'm a toddler. You know? King Toddler. JFS. And you know what? Sometimes I have to poop and pee. Okay? It's not gross, that's just how it is. And sometimes when I'm in the middle of a freaking poop, I trigger their autism. And I'm like, how come I'm not wearing a diaper? Oh my god. You just don't fucking get it. You don't know the personal struggles. You don't know what I go through in my daily life. Oh, I'm a toddler? Honey, I'm a toddler. You know? I'm a toddler. Honey, I'm a toddler. Toddler. Oh,
King Cobra inspires creativity the same way Chris Chan did. But Cobra's not as demented and evil as Chris Chan. That's the difference.
I'm not sure Cobra would fuck his mom.
I don't think so.
I'm mostly sure.
I'm a toddler, honey. I'm a toddler. You know? King Toddler. JFS. And you know what? Sometimes I have to...
He's breaking his guitar.
I'm a toddler.
I bet his downstairs neighbors love him.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of this apartment, so... He makes like magic wands, like Harry Potter magic wands, and he sells them online. It's pretty crazy.
It does seem on brand, doesn't it?
Yeah, he gives me big Pamper Chew vibes. I don't know, he feels kind of Pamper Chewy.
Pamper Chew. I'm not familiar.
Yeah, I need to get into that. I know. I need to get into all that.
Oh,
don't worry, they're dumb.
Yeah, we're dumb. Do you know Pamper Chew, Scott? What the hell?
I do, regrettably.
What am I missing?
A lot.
What am I missing?
Oh my god.
God damn it. This is why I don't like the internet.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a toddler, honey. I'm a toddler. You know? I'm a toddler, honey. I'm a toddler. Toddler. Oh.
Very well made. I love it.
So
absolutely high production value. Big fan. I found it relatable because, of course, he's a toddler I'm baby, and yeah. So,
in case you guys weren't feeling old, Dill Pickles, Tommy Pickles' little brother, is turning 30 years old this month.
Damn.
Ew.
That's his baby brother.
Think.
His baby brother.
What did you just send me?
Did I send you something?
Oh, that's Pamper Chew? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I gotta Google this bullshit.
It's oh my god.
You see what you did?
This is Pamper Chew, this little bunny guy.
Yeah.
And that's what his daddy.
Yeah.
That's his brother. No.
They don't look related.
No, yeah. Not that kind of daddy.
No.
Not that kind of daddy.
Does
he wear diapers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he microwaves them and
ass.
eats them, and he's like a weird hoarder and craves children.
Oh,
craves children.
How much money would you pay for an OnlyFans exclusive of Pamper Chew and Christine Weston Chandler?
I pay nothing.
I'd
pay you not to show it.
Making a baby.
15 Australian dollars.
It was better than going like this.
I've gotten some private knowledge.
Look at those teeth on King Cobra.
My informant doesn't want to be named, but I got word that the person who bought the Wu-Tang album was O.J. Simpson.
No.
Love it. Love everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally in.
I don't think O.J. Simpson has the money to buy the album. Unless you got a killer deal. Is that Pamper Chew back there with him? What's going on here?
What up, YouTube? We're live.
The crossover.
I'll just be over here stroking my dick off to this pocket pussy. Thank you very much.
Why would you say that when there's a guy literally within stroke
You
length
have
from you?
company over. What are you doing?
What is that thing on the arm of his chair? The RIP.
The fly swatter?
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I wasn't sure what that was.
Yeah, that's a fly swatter. You can tell it's not a spatula because of the neck focal point.
I thought they were spanking each other.
Yeah,
or
that
something.
looks
They
like
might have been.
on his butt.
Yeah.
Years ago? Yeah. Ugh. That is gross. Okay, just because they haven't made bestiality illegal yet down here, you sick bastard.
No, they just legalized it.
What?
My guy's all up on the
Legalize it.
laws.
This man knows.
Yeah, my guy knows. He's like, they just legalized it.
Someone's been getting Google alerts on that.
You
love
know,
is love.
You know why I came over here smelling like a hayride?
It's been illegal for a long time.
Okay, Wyoming, if you legalize bestiality but you won't legalize pot, here's your fucking sign. She
I
couldn't find
can't change.
Is that a Ron White reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made me sad. That made me sad, one, that he did it, two, that I recognized it. I don't feel good about any of it.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Cobes was in the right there and you were in the wrong.
I'll
Fucking
defer to him.
Dude who dressed up as a horse and had like a fucking 12-inch schlong attachment. She went for the real thing, and it's just nope.
Well, horses aren't 12 inches.
I was, you know what?
What did he say?
That's what I was gonna say.
He
I'm
just
like,
corrected
you think
him.
a horse is only 12 inches?
Yeah.
People can be 12 inches. Horses are fucking packing.
We're talking feet.
Yeah, like their horse cocks legitimately have body counts in America.
They're 4 feet.
They've killed people.
He just said they're 4 feet.
Yeah, that's
They're
that's
not
my point
4
exactly.
feet,
Like,
are
Jesus.
they?
Okay, now you've gone too far.
Yeah.
It's between 1 and 4 feet.
When it comes to horse cock aficionados, there's one on this screen. Scott, take it from here.
Happy to do it. Look, I would consider myself the expert, seeing as I just had new entrance music made for me by the singer of popular meme song, which was sweeping TikTok at one point, There's No Cock Like Horse Cock. That artist has just made new entrance music for me. So
Lucky.
I think I know what I'm talking about here.
And not to mention that you're very close with Adam, who...
Well, we've crossed paths once
You
or
cross- you
twice or
cross
1,000
streams.
times.
Does Adam
We've
not...
crossed streams.
Does Adam not fancy himself a horse lover?
He identifies as horsekin. Yes, absolutely.
So does he prefer
And,
other horses, or does he want like a tiger style?
What's
like,
interesting
dress up as
is
a
he is in
horse?
fact a horse that is into big cats.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Indubitably.
Very interesting.
So which
Yeah,
one?
makes you
but
think.
hold on though, he likes lions better, right?
Yeah, because he's a
I love
fucking
it.
idiot.
Lions are better. So who would you say between the two of you then, if he's the cat fancier, who knows more about horsecock? You or Adam?
Oh, that's a brain teaser right there.
Yeah.
I think firsthand experience is Trump's third hand, so Adam for the win on that
And it's
one.
gonna take 3 hands to handle a horsecock.
Absolutely, it's a 3-hander.
You always like in the world of bestiality, there's always a spotter.
I love a sentence that begins with "in the world of bestiality,"
Which, by the way, has always been not okay on OnlyFans. Like that's not going to be affected at all by the new
Cowards.
OnlyFans update because it was never allowed.
What if they banned nudity but began encouraging bestiality?
Like
you have
National
to do it,
Geographic bought it.
creatively.
It's just Mike Myers hiding his Pete behind a bunch of like fruit baskets while a horse backs it up.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I
always-
would start
Moly,
checking out
moly.
OnlyFans if that's what it was about. That sounds interesting to me.
I always think of-
I have no time for regular porn.
I always think of Freddy Got Fingered when people talk about horse dick because there's all kinds of animal dick and like people jerk like Tom Green jerks off an elephant and shoots his dad Rip Torn.
But that was not a real elephant.
That wasn't
dick,
with the
right?
horse scene.
The horse dick was real
Because they're like, this
I mean,
is a stunt
that
farm,
scene
boy.
is the greatest scene in the history of cinema. Like, if you watch the whole thing play out, he is driving down like a country road, drives past a farm, sees a horse in the field, slams the car to a screeching halt, runs out of the car, runs over to the horse, immediately begins jerking it off and yelling, "Look, Daddy, I'm a farmer."
Yeah,
it's the best thing that's ever happened in a movie.
Freddy Got Fingered is actually a very good, beautiful movie. And
it's so good.
Nobody can get past it
rocks.
because it's so high concept. Like, but
Here's
there's
the
so much-
hierarchy of things that rock. 1, Freddy Got Fingered. 2, dudes.
Oh God!
Didn't he like? Isn't there a part of the movie where he ships his dad's entire house to to like Egypt or something?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No, the movie is absolutely brilliant.
It came out on 420.
The movie itself is folding in on itself. There's metaphors throughout for exactly what you're
It's like
watching.
a good version of Inception.
It's so much better than anybody could give it credit for because it pretty much starts off with him jerking off a horse.
Absolutely.
And you're at that point, you're like, oh, I'm not investing my time into this. But if you can just get past the horsecock, which a lot of people can't, and I understand why. You guys are so pedestrian. We're more equestrian. And you watch the movie.
That was nice.
You watch the movie, and it's beautiful. It's really a beautiful film. There's two movies that I feel like I would love to meet the makers of the movies and thank them for that. Freddy Got Finger. I think I would if I ever met
Bunny.
And not Brown Bunny. Brown Bunny was a throwaway to me. It was a joke. He got paid to get a blowjob from Chloe Sevigny. Good job.
I love
Anybody
the
can do
part
that.
where he's
Good job.
He's telling his mom to like go out and fuck basketball players.
Yeah.
And then later on, Shaq shows up in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's banging his mom.
Yeah.
The movie is brilliant. And then I watched this the other night, Hudson Hawk. And
Bruce Willis?
Yeah, with Bruce Willis.
That was not the second movie I was expecting. But I love where you're going.
It was like Bruce Willis's pet project. He loved it. It actually put the studio that financed it out of business.
Out of business.
That's crazy.
But it's you look at it now, and it's the formulas in that film are pretty much what everybody loves to go and see when they go to see a Marvel movie. It's action and jokes nonstop all the way through. I'm
very confident saying Hudson Hawk is better than every Marvel movie.
Yeah, it probably is.
Except Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
I just remembered something I wanted to share with you guys. Years ago, for quite a while, we were trolling Egghead, basically saying he got cucked by the Harlem Globetrotters. And then
That's because he did. It's because all the Harlem Globetrotters came over and fucked his wife.
Yes,
that's why you said it.
So I went to a football game, like a Seattle Seahawks game, around the time that we were doing that, and the Harlem Globetrotters were there. Okay, so I took a picture, and I went ahead and edited this because I believe this is exactly what was said.
Well, yes, ma'am.
She said, "Jeepers, are you one of the gentlemen who cucked Egghead?" And he said, "Why, yes, ma'am.
The Globetrotters always get it.
The Globetrotters always get it." And she said, "Golly gee, sign me up." Now, one of the funny
That's
things...
exactly what was said.
One of the funny things about this is she then asked him, did you see the bathtub? And the guy went catatonic and had to quit the Globetrotters.
He never played basketball
again. He went
again.
to a catatonic state and never touched
They
the
actually
ball again.
lost to the Generals that night because of that.
Yeah, the second time in recorded history they lost to the Generals. It was because they technically lost to the genitals of Egghead. That's what happens when you become Eskimo Bros with the egg master.
Imagine all the people that became millionaires that day that the Generals beat them. What a day.
You know that was set up by the Illuminati to get a payout.
Absolutely. It's probably a CIA thing.
Yeah.
So both you and I, as CIA operatives, we probably know about it.
We should have put more money on that game.
I agree.
Would you like to swing on a star?
Oh, here's a little KJK.
Oh?
I know they're gonna be my video, Miss YouTube America USA.
Yeah. Cakes.
See, women, I know there was a Miss YouTube America USA gonna be about women walking like this, wearing the crown, wearing the dress. You know what I mean? I'll be back.
Oh, bye.
We'll be right back.
He had this TV on that little table right there, and
And
many
he
times,
smashed it.
yeah, so many times he came
Accidentally.
close to smashing it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on thin ice for a long time. It had to happen.
Is he coming back?
I mean, we can't fast forward it. It's only 7 minutes.
We couldn't
We
possibly.
don't have the technology.
I would love if this was the whole video, and then it
I
just
think.
ends.
Oh, I can't believe you're fast forwarding through it. This is what you do, just minutes of our time.
Oh,
gone.
he has lipstick on.
My guy.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
See, I'm Miss YouTube America USA.
See, I didn't realize we were going to be
See, look at me, y'all.
in front of two pretty women tonight.
See, I'm Miss America USA.
Pretty.
Miss YouTube America USA. I'm gonna say. I don't know why I like YouTube, y'all. So I'm just saying, Miss YouTube America USA. So this is how it walks.
He's Miss
See, where the
YouTube
lips are?
America USA.
Now,
Miss YouTube America USA. Miss YouTube America United States of America.
You have the heart pendant around your neck.
Yes.
He's got the heart logo on his shirt. Are you competing? Is this part of the competition?
I'm feeling very overwhelmed at the beauty I'm seeing right here. Personally attacked.
You should be.
And I feel like I didn't make enough of an effort, so...
Can you upload a video to the OnlyFans where you just copy this entire video and like you got the little cake shot?
Miss YouTube America.
You leave the room
You got
for a
the
minute
cakes,
and a half.
you leave the room for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
That's
I
high
will.
concept right there.
You know what? If I get 10 people subscribing to my
That's-
OnlyFans from this, I will do this video.
It's overly fair. Like
Hell yes.
I've already got one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
well, that's good.
Just come on.
Hey.
Come on, people. We already hit the goal this week. Let's make some KJK cosplay copycat video, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. I don't know.
Now, are you married to like the little heart locket medallion, or could I perhaps interest you in a Sonichu medallion?
Oh God.
I mean, that is the only thing I would replace it with, absolutely.
Okay, fair.
But it needs to be out of Crayola model magic. It needs to be legit.
Obviously,
Yes.
I'm not an amateur.
See, I walk out the room over here.
I can't
Say, walk
dance.
like this.
I
Miss
can't
YouTube,
walk.
Miss
The
YouTube
only
America
thing about
USA.
me is the way I talk. This is
I'm
Miss
just kinda-
YouTuber
I'm just
USA
kinda
right
starting
here.
my
He's
work.
working it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do my little thing on the catwalk. I'm on the catwalk, yeah.
Yeah. He's got too much cake for me. I'm getting diabetes.
Yeah, this is all you can eat buffet.
Yeah.
So y'all see me, huh?
Oh, we see you, Papa.
Miss
You see, baby.
I think that is his shade, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
It works.
Miss YouTube America
Honestly,
USA.
a nice choice.
Yeah. I wonder if he actually picked out of multiple choices or if that's just what he had laying around.
Rifle through his dead mom's makeup.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't kick him out of my pool.
Miss YouTube America USA for the ladies. Miss YouTube need Miss YouTube
We should call in our
USA,
call in all our contacts and try and get him on the USO show.
USA.
He's been on a real marching kick lately.
Yeah.
A lot of this.
What at all like this?
$100, GG Evan. I'll send you a butthole pic with toilet paper in the chute.
Miss USA.
In the poop chute.
The longer it stays there, the more it becomes like this weird poopy paper mache.
Becomes sentient.
Yeah.
USA.
All right.
But that's the other reason my ass so long that you get a little microscope. You can,
Yeah, I think. Well,
You guys look and sound good again. I mean, as good as you can.
as good as we possibly can.
you're beautiful.
Yeah, let's not.
We haven't dropped a frame in a little bit here.
I refreshed YouTube on my side of the screen. I haven't got anything yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop the running a test again really quick here.
Just gonna go to the loo real quick.
All right.
Yeah. Skip to the loo.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I think we're back. We're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say we're back.
Yeah.
I'll hit refresh
Streaming?
again. See what happens.
Hey guys, we're back. There was like a weird connection problem for a minute there.
Like a virgin.
Everyone refresh.
Thanks, Obama.
You could thank Obama for a lot of things.
Thank him every day.
Thanks, Obama.
When we shoot some b-ball outside of the school.
When you pray to Obama.
There were a couple
No,
of
when
guys.
me and Obama pray to Mecca.
Kenyanism. We used to have an old DP shirt that had Obama on it and it said Kenyanism on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Want to remind everyone, DP summer shirt sale still going on right now. 25% off all of our shirts. Here's our new shirt that we've got. We got Gymnastic Park. We've got more than just these, but these are some of the more popular ones. Check it out. It's going on for about another month or so here. Use DP Summer 21, DP Summer 21 at checkout to get 25% off this and many other shirts of choice. Even the classics back on sale. People are saying pixelated in the chat. Well, we're not dropping frames.
Are we still low res?
No.
Or
I would say go to the settings on your YouTube and switch it to HD because I'm watching it in HD right now. So
and or refresh.
Yeah.
I went to the settings, I typed in HD, and holy crap, did that put us in HD? I never even watch in HD. I usually watch in 720 because I'm just
Too much.
I don't need HD. I don't want to see up my own booger nose hole.
Too many pixels.
It's
How many
too
pixels do you
many.
need?
But
Greedy.
yeah, just
Greedy.
change them, guys. Go switch over from 144, which you were all on because I was
Right.
on 144 as well. Switch it to 720. Don't go to HD.
Do we got any cool Streamlabs?
Yeah.
No, we got some lame ones though. Let's hear about those.
One of them says Billy is the smartest, coolest, most handsome guy ever.
I don't know about.
I don't know.
GG Evan 317 says, Billy, how much for a beehole pick like Trisha's? Just, woo me. If I fall in love, they'll be free. Mighty Five says, I like how you went from Chris Chan to the Taliban. You know us. We're poets.
The Chris Taliban.
Talichan.
Ooh, Faytan, Chris Chan, Taliban. Faytan says, celebrating Scott's return to the ring at long last. Get those heels. Gotta get
Only
those
took
heels.
a year and a fucking half, and that's if this show happens. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
So like it's on a Saturday, right?
Whatever day the 10th is.
Yeah, I think I looked it up.
I think it's a Friday, isn't it?
Is it a Friday?
It's a Friday.
Yeah, because September 11th is a Saturday.
Okay. So we could go to this show.
Technically, yeah.
I would recommend you go to the show.
But if we went to the show,
If I'm there.
like Ben has this thing where he thinks wrestling's real, and he's going to try and run into the ring and save you
Yeah,
from
I know.
if you get beat up.
I understand. It's happened before at the other shows Ben's come to of mine, but I think they have pretty good security.
I'm just saying, Scott, you better not get beat up at the show or Ben's running in that
I
ring
will
again.
do my best not to get beat up.
Lord of Nurgle gave
this
big love.
is a quick request from Faytan in the chat. It's short and delightful.
All right, we'll watch in a second.
Matt Jarjosa gave big love. The Karen 12 says, hi, Billy. Hi, all. Delphia became a patron again. Tostrami on a Patreon. And that gets us all up to date with the hate.
With the hate.
Thank you guys for the love, though.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
This is a metaphor for Trump and women.
Not bad.
It's the best.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
I like that. Great request.
Such a treat.
Such a treat.
I wonder what woman enjoyed having with Trump having sex with Trump the most.
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy?
That she might have enjoyed the benefits of it the most, but I don't know. Like which one
Ivana?
Which one of Trump's many women that he was with were the most into it?
Ivanka?
It's daddy-daughter day at the
Barron?
White House.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm going Barron. How about that?
Damn it!
Oh my
He's
god.
not
Trump
old
fucks
enough.
his kid, but not the one you'd think.
Not
What
the one we
twist.
all want.
But yeah, I
Shyamalan.
thought
Here's Trumpster Bob. This is vintage Trumpster Bob.
Show butt. Oh yeah, because he doesn't have beautiful black hair.
Right, and his background is different.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was Homeland Security.
He's calling Homeland Security, by the way, here.
Here to protect us from
As he is
nuclear
wont to do.
explosions in America.
Good afternoon, Department of Homeland Security, Operator 16. How may I direct your call?
I'll tell you what, if I don't get the cut contact an investigator right now, you are going to have a massive nuclear equivalent bomb blow up in your fucking city.
How is he not in jail all the time? How is he only in jail some of the time? He should always be in jail. That's crazy. You can't call Homeland Security and say there's going to be a nuclear bomb.
Right.
If the Taliban did this, we would have stayed longer in Afghanistan.
Absolutely. This is another 18 years. If Trumpster Bob was Taliban, this is another 18 years in
That would easily
Afghanistan.
bought him a decade.
For sure.
Bob does this, and what? And they kicked him out of his house. He ends up living in a mansion instead of this dollar store decorated halfway house.
It's a pretty sketchy mansion, though.
Yeah.
It is.
And like 37 people live in it.
But it's a mansion.
It has like a casino in the living room.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'll
And
give
there's-
him that. That's
There's all
cool.
kinds of weird water damage and shit, too.
I really don't care if you do or not. You're either going to have the bomb blow up or you're not going to do it.
Oh my God.
Not gonna do it.
One moment.
Wouldn't be pretty.
We just clearly have his number saved. They know
Let me
who it
get the
is.
president.
You have reached the Homeland Security Investigations Line. If you have a life or death emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Your information is very important to us. We are currently experiencing
Am I making a
longer
bomb threat or am I
You may also
testing
your information using the HSI
Homeland
Line
Security
web
call-in
form
numbers?
located at
You know, I hope that they choose the right answer to that one.
He's the official home security call-in number tester.
Yeah.
And then he moved on to 911.
He's a real hero.
www.
I'm just testing Homeland Security numbers. I'm not making the bomb threat.
Please hold for the next available
And
agent.
yet-
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality.
He's like, and yet I made that bomb threat 7 minutes ago and I'm still on hold. They failed the test and they failed the butthole challenge.
You
call this service?
Homeland Security because a crime is not a crime.
I felt so bad for the people that were working at Western Union when he called and they wouldn't let him send $200 to Nigeria to the catfish that he thought was like his new Nigerian girlfriend. And he was being such a cunt and they were just trying to keep him from losing his money. It was pretty hilarious.
They're like, you idiot. This
Yep.
is fake.
Yeah.
They're like, we want to send your money to Nigeria, but we'll get in trouble if we do.
Right.
Like we
Yeah.
want to do this so bad.
We know we're participating in fraud.
Yeah.
Under
We're sorry
Homeland
that you can't see that.
Security. Wow. Really?
Good afternoon, disaster assistance. My name is Daniela. My PIN number is 5.
Yeah, Daniela, blah, 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 whatever.
You're such an asshole.
Daniela, I have a Chinese spy ring operating in America that I want to report. Can you help me report them to the proper authorities or not?
Okay, you would contact.
No. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Shut up.
Such an asshole.
Put me over to an investigator or shut the fuck up. I have an illegal Chinese spy organization.
I would literally just hang up on him. I don't know why the people keep talking. I mean, I understand why 911 can't hang up, but this kind of stuff, I would just be like, no, fuck you, go away.
Operating in America, and I have proof.
He's lying.
And you're gonna hang up on me, or you're gonna?
He is literally lying to
me
Homeland Security right now.
Right.
To the right person to report it. One of the two. Either I can trust Homeland Security, or Homeland Security is full of fucking shit. One of the two. Right now. I got proof of a Chinese spy ring who's killing Americans right now. Mexican Americans. Take your pick. Either put
That
me
is
over to the right
specific. The Chinese are killing Mexicans?
Mexican Americans.
Well, that's just sort of a that just evens out, right? That's just sort of a wash. What are we even reporting here?
Where he lives,
That seems like a not my problem situation.
He lives in South Texas, right near the Mexican border. So there's a lot of Mexican Americans where he lives. So I guess maybe that's why he's bringing.
Wouldn't
that up.
he be on China's side in that situation?
Almost his entire town would be gone if like. It's like 80-something% Hispanic in his town. We looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He thinks some of them, though, are actually Arabs posing as Mexicans so they can rig our elections.
Well, everyone knows that. That's pretty obvious.
Or fuck off, bitch. Take your pick.
Bitch.
Take your pick,
I
bitch.
like the bitch.
Take your pick.
I'm guessing they hung up.
Well, you ain't hung up yet.
Well,
I give you credit for that. What, you trying to build a case against me? You can't fucking prosecute in court?
You know how Bob says he can't get viruses?
Yeah.
He said he got a chest cold recently.
Yeah, he was very sick recently.
That's a virus.
Yeah,
the rhino.
I got something to tell you, Ben. I got something to tell you. I don't think Bob's as honest as we originally thought he was.
What?
I don't think he's smart.
How could you even say that?
He may be a naughty boy. He may be a bit of a liar.
Dare you? How damn dare you say something like that?
All I'm saying
besmirch
is,
his name?
I want to see that butthole because I imagine it's going to be like a frog's gullet, and it's going to puff up real big like a frog neck, and then go ribbit, and just flop at me.
Do it again?
I can't do it again. It was one time. It was a one-time only show.
That was a one-timer.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder: does the carpets match the drapes? Because that's a lot of gray hairs.
Oh my
around
gosh.
that butthole.
Yeah.
Now, better question: when he dyed his hair and beard black, did he continue to make the carpet match the drapes?
Lucy brings up a good point, though. His asshole might just look like Gandalf eating chocolate cake.
Love it. Love it.
Oh God!
I also one time I said, do the curtains match the drapes? And then about 4 minutes later realized I was retarded.
Well, I knew to do it right because it's a question I get a lot.
That's true. It probably comes up more for you than me.
Do you tie your butthole? What?
What?
But that's like OnlyFans culture. I'm always seeing like I follow a lot of girls that are down on the OF. They're always posting these like posts from like people who are paying them like $15 a month, acting like they pay their damn bills or something. And it's the most entitled weirdo shit you get out of these guys.
Yeah. They're very entitled. I've got like a couple of guys where they because I do like custom videos, and usually what happens is someone is like, hey, I want you to do this custom video, this is kind of what I want, would you be okay with that? How much is it, But I've got a couple of people that are just like, here's $100, I want you to do this, now you need to do this. And I'm like,
you need to do this.
Yeah.
You need to kill my mom.
You're like, oh, I'm totally down to do that for $500.
Yeah.
Say that's so hot. $1,000. When they come at
That's
you
really
with
surprising. I can't imagine that entitled creeps would be the ones using OnlyFans. That
I know, right?
that's
that,
wild.
I think there's a lot of sweet boys out there.
Billy
that
the
just
Fridge uses
use
OnlyFans. So
I
there you go.
I use OnlyFans the same way I use toilet paper. It's the ends to a means.
With your butt.
Yes.
With your butt.
Because I'm the guy with all the evidence and you got nothing? Zilch? Nada? You're a stupid fucking bitch recording a fucking phone call?
You called.
She's long since hung up on him, right?
No,
I
he
don't
said
think
she was
so.
still on, but I don't
Or
know.
is she listening? Okay.
Maybe they're
Shoot him
tracing
on
the
mute.
phone number.
Maybe.
And Hollywood, it always takes like a long time to trace the numbers. I doubt it takes that long.
Keep him on the line. Keep him on the line.
He did go to jail for pranking 911. I guess it wasn't a prank though. He's just an asshole. He called in and tried to get someone.
Yeah, it
at
wasn't
his
so
house
much
in
a
trouble.
prank as just being a piece of shit.
Right. Yeah, he like immediately goes into being a complete asshole over the phone. It's always over the phone. And I mean, he was trying to report someone in his house to the police and ended up getting arrested himself.
Classic.
Yeah.
Put me over to an investigator who can investigate this shit. Or kindly fuck off and hang up on me.
Did he just vomit and burp at the same time?
Yeah, I think he did.
Doing a little
He's like,
recycle there.
Well, she hung up on me already. Okay. So be it.
Did he say she hung up on me already?
Yeah.
Like he was
Already.
surprised that she hung up.
Can you believe how impatient she was?
Yeah, like he thought he had another 45 minutes of that bullshit to go. That's amazing. Amazing. This
She hung
guy's-
up already. I was still on Act 1.
Yeah.
Act 1, Scene 5.
Yeah.
Here's a...
That would be like never even seeing Hudson Hawk get to Europe. Or we'd never even see Daddy Like the Sausages.
Why?
That's
So here's your favorite, Billy.
He's not. He's like one of my least favorite.
He's your favorite.
When the Bible is outlawed, I will be an outlaw.
Okay.
And the USA is rapidly approaching those days.
Bible is not even close to being outlawed at all. Like no one's
It'd be
talking
rad if
about
it was, though. I would love to see what would happen if they outlawed the Bible. It
Yeah.
would be sick.
I wonder how
sick.
Who was the one burning all the books? Was it the atheists burning the Bibles? Was that the book burnings in history?
Yeah, I'm sure that's how it went down, right? That was the direction things were going?
Yeah. I don't know. Imagine you have a book that was given to you by all beliefs from God, and you had to go burn other books to protect this godly book. How frail
Sounds
is
like
your
God's
Lord?
a fucking pussy.
Yeah, what a puss of a God you would have.
I'm scared of other books.
I'm afraid of 1984 and Catcher in the
Jesus
Rye.
himself was
The
hounded from
fuck is
city to
wrong
city
with you?
by those who claimed he was a criminal. Same with the Apostle Paul. The original apostles were hauled before the courts
Tom
and
Clancy
jailed.
wrote the Bible?
And when the
Nobody
courts
would
warned
burn that
them
motherfucker.
not to
Oh,
speak
damn.
or
What if
teach in the name
Jesus
of
was Jack Ryan?
JC, Jesus Christ, JR,
Jack.
Jack Ryan, JR Jr., Jesus Christ Jr. is Jack Ryan. Oh my God, confirmed Tom Clancy for the Bible too.
Jesus? Their reply was priceless. Peter and the apostles said,
The wind almost makes it look like he's trying to do emo hair or something.
He's got a good swoop going on. I like it.
It's a vibe.
we must obey God rather than men. And that statement is how we are to measure scriptures like Romans 13 that says we are to be in subjection
and when
to
God makes
authority
a fucking YouTube channel, I'll listen to him before you, dipshit.
because God
That's
has
fair.
placed them there. Well, that's true. We are to be in subjection to the governing authorities right up until they command us to disobey God. Government is there to keep the peace and provide orderly society, but when the government sets itself up in place of God, we have a problem. And that was exactly the sin of Satan. And there can be no way Christians can submit to a government.
Christians, in a way, like glorify Satan because they created Satan. I mean, basically.
Yeah.
And
Christians are the only ones who care about Satan.
And and they're like, oh, well, Satan has this power that's like pretty powerful, you know. So they kind of aggrandize what Satan even is. It's
yeah,
weird.
like they kind of low key think Satan is cool.
Yeah, or at least powerful.
But
yeah,
he's not as powerful where he could just make a son
to sacrifice himself to himself.
sacrifice to him and then bring him back, which I think nullifies the first movie. If the sequel nullifies the ending of the first movie, what's the point?
The sequel by Tom Clancy, you mean?
Yes, Bible 2, Jack Ryan, Jesus
Bible
Christ
2.
Jr., Jack Ryan,
What if
Jr.
Tom Clancy just announced, I'm writing the Bible 2? That would be so awesome.
Did you, Lucy? Did you get any more subscribers towards your goal to do the KJK parody?
Let me check.
Because these people know now that you do customs as well.
Yes.
And the future of OnlyFans is in question. So
If you would like to pay Lucy $100 and demand she do something, now is the time.
It doesn't even need to be $100. It's $10 a minute. But yeah, I'm up to 2.
I demand that you get down on your hands and knees and show us how you'd make out with Rosachu. Okay?
Put the medallion on.
Yeah.
Put it on!
I really want one. I was really tempted. No joke. A couple of days before the Christian's mum stuff blew up, I was because one of the things I do is I make latex clothing, and I was like, oh my gosh, for Comic-Con, I'll do a latex Christian cosplay with the sonotube and the striped shirt, but make it sexy. And then literally 4 days later, the thing happened. Now I don't know if I can do it. I think maybe I need to leave it a little while till it's not so hot.
I think now more than ever, you should do it.
I think Christian has become too mainstream.
Yeah.
And you should do a sexy Barb costume.
Oh, I like that. I like that too.
Just lay there in dementia with gray hair and get a merkin so that you're
merkin.
So you just have what looks like a dead chihuahua laying in your lap. Sorry I said chihuahua, Ben. Ben's a chihuahua owner. That was a Shih Tzu. You have a paralyzed Shih Tzu.
Why are
in
you
your
thinking
lap.
about dead chihuahuas so much, Billy?
For the merkin.
Well,
But why specifically dead chihuahuas?
Because Ben has a chihuahua, and I think I was just petting it.
I'm wondering how that
I was
makes
literally
Ben
just
feel.
petting the chihuahua, and that came
Were you
to
petting him
mind.
too hard? Were you going a little Lenny
No, it was
from
very soft.
Mice and Men?
It was very soft
Okay.
petting, and very the chihuahua actually put itself into a sedated state of comfort from my pets. I'm a quality
And
petter,
stopped
dude.
breathing because
I
you
have-
pet it too.
I have quality pets. I'm a top tier petter. Some would say I'm a petterist.
I'm thinking of
I was
doing.
going that route.
I'm thinking of doing a latex Sonichu cosplay. I think that would be kind of sick, and it would be kind of like.
Do it.
Did you see that? Did you see the Pokemon porno where the Pikachu is really horrifying?
Okay, hold on. No,
like that,
I'm Googling.
but yeah, it's a
One
lot.
second.
It's really scary.
Pokemon porno?
Yeah. Strokemon. So it'll be
I
like
mean,
that, but
good title.
latex and
Pretty
not
good.
horrifying. Like that, but good.
I'm just over here looking at Strokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this. This has got to be it.
I fully support you doing hot Sonichu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have my support.
No, this is awful.
Right? Like that, but good, and in latex, and probably without the body paint and the prosthetics and whatever. It's terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's. I think that might be a little less hot button than straight up Christian, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I could go to a convention, people would just think I was Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've still got, for the people who are there for it, you still got the Christian overtones,
Yeah.
but it's not as in your face. So I think it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Could you have a Pokeball ball gag and be Freakachu?
I could.
That'd be pretty hot, actually. About to hit you up for a custom. Let me know when the suit's done.
Let me just say, $100.
Yeah. Just gonna paint myself like a Snorlax and be like, just watch a video of me fapping dressed as Snorlax and just sit and stare at it. Stare at it. That's I got custom. Stare. I'm
okay, I do kind of like the idea of you doing a custom and then the custom you're paying for is making the person watch your custom.
Yeah, that would be on brand with my massive
I like
ego.
that.
The porn I order is people watching my
Watch me.
porn.
I'm into it.
That is next level. What else we got? We've got
of your back, and they should be begging you to do the right thing. You're about to open a pit of hell. You do not get a
Is
vaccine.
Ethan Ralph undercover as a comrade?
Like a Rastafarian or something.
Put on us. You know, as the population who's in control, you know that the people who are the politicians, once you get a power, you will never relinquish it. Do you think that the 4 feet of marble...
This woman
that
in the
holds you
background with the mask and the curls, she's got a good look. Like maybe it's
She's
'cause
keeping it so chill.
Yeah, maybe it's because she's next to this creature. But I'm like, this woman back here is so ridiculously chill. She looks sophisticated. I'm
It's
a
the
fan.
juxtaposition of the two.
I'm a fan of her look compared
She's
to at
got
least
like
this.
Counselor Troy hair.
Yeah, she looks like that chick from
Marina
Brooklyn
Sirtis,
Nine-Nine.
my Greek goddess.
This guy looks like he begs out in front of a Seahawks themed marijuana shop.
Oh, it's so specific, but so good.
It's true.
above, high in this chamber, will help you from the
And
fate
pause.
of you.
I can't quite tell what's going on with the crotch of the guy
Yeah,
directly
what's
behind
going on
him.
there? Why is he aroused by
I
this?
feel like he's
Interesting.
tucking some corn cob pipe with a button nose. I don't know what's going on back here. There's a lot going on. I might as well go to whoever's holding this water bottle. Are they doing anything weird or
Humanity, which you
exemplary?
are unleashing. No, it won't. Your children and your children's children will be subjugated. They will be asked, how many vaccines have you had? Have you been a good little Nazi?
What?
The Nazis loved vaccines.
They did.
Yeah,
that's
Well-known
what
fact.
I'm learning.
Yep.
I feel like this guy's about to tell the monster in the pit that it shall not pass. There's a lot there's a lot of passion.
Yeah.
There's a lot of passion.
It's like escalated very fast.
He looks a little more Gimli than Gandalf, though.
Hail Fauci!
All of my comments tonight will be Lord of the Rings themed.
He's saying Hail Fauci.
Hail Fauci?
Yeah, Fauci's basically Hitler, I guess.
Whatever.
I heard that.
Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci!
I would love to see that boner in the background just get stiffer and stiffer as this guy screams.
Oh, it rises
Yeah.
with his voice.
We're boner o'clock right now. It's like what's the nuclear clock? The doomsday clock?
Yeah.
This
Doomsday
guy's
clock?
got the doomsday cock.
Doomsday cock. Yeah, that's my boy right there.
He's making the horse shy.
all in violation of Section 1!
This dude looks like he smells so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
gosh.
fucking stinks.
Oh.
He stinks.
This guy pisses himself to freshen up.
Dr. Wilton! You are in violation of the Nuremberg Code, which is international law!
The Nuremberg Code? He's citing.
I would
like
like to try this guy at Nuremberg.
DA in the pleb chat was referencing the doomsday cock and said 12 inches to midnight.
Nice.
Definition is...
Thank you, sir. Your time has expired.
The definition we shall not be...
It would have been so rad if when he was told his time was up, he just politely said thank you and left.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
That'd be sick. Look, I'm a free speech guy, but can we ban all town council meetings until there are no more viruses?
They're great content, though.
They are, but people shouldn't be allowed to talk anymore.
Why can't they do it from a Zoom call?
I think I'm a fascist now. I think I'm a fascist now. I think everyone has to shut up and do what I say now.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Is the show you're doing in Seattle, is it going to be all ages?
Good. It's actually going to be all Asians, which is interesting.
I guess Ben and I won't be going.
You can if you make a couple little Mickey Rooney tweaks to yourselves. I think you can pull it off.
I'm Thicky Rooney.
Let me see if it's all ages. Why do you ask?
I was thinking about bringing a child.
Are you? Well, you know what? Aston
may or may not be for sale, too.
In honor of Roddy Piper, I was going to bring a boy.
Boy for sale. Let's see. Does it say anything about it? It doesn't say it's not all ages, although it's at a brewery and pub. So probably not. Yeah.
What if I can get him a fake ID?
Okay.
Then fine. Yeah, no problem.
What if I can't get him a fake vaccination, though?
Ooh, well then, I think as long as you give the password at the door, Hail Fauci, then you're okay.
Hail Fauci. Can myself and my child enter? Hail Fauci. Hail Fauci. Hi, I'm Billy the Fridge. I brought with me Pamper Chew.
I don't care for this character.
Hail Fauci. Did you know Dill Pickles is 30 years old this month?
Talk with that voice from now on.
Hail Fauci.
Hail Fauci.
Hi, I got the vaccination, and immediately after, my balls dropped. I was a woman for 37 years. The vaccination created onset testicles.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, race, black and white. Then why the red font? Oh, what is CRT? What is CBT?
What is critical race theory? First of all,
Cock
let me
and ball
just make
therapy.
it clear that this video is not meant.
I don't want to watch this.
Or
do you?
I want to watch this on my own time. I don't want the audience to know my real opinion on CRT.
This is alone time Billy action
Yes,
right
this
here.
is for me when I'm all alone with nothing but a lap and a problem.
Nothing but a lap. I
don't
believe
wanna watch
it read on his tombstone. Why are people mad about critical race theory?
Because
Like,
there's this myth that
I love criticizing races. It's one of my favorite things to do.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem with it, Scott. Some people, they roll a natural 20, and they just have it easier than others. They get a critical roll.
Yeah, sometimes just our born nearly 100% Scottish.
It's critical role theory, right?
Stop bragging.
It's critical role theory, right? Like 5% of people roll a natural 20, and that's not fair. Isn't that what CRT
Those
is?
are the numbers.
Critical role theory. Anybody get my D&D joke I just put out? Anybody get that one? Critical role theory, CRT.
CRT.
Anybody catch that? Y'all see that joke I made,
I
guys?
thought this video was about those big ass computer monitors that we used to use.
Cathode ray tubes.
Yeah. Let's see.
Was there roots of the pathology growing up? Like you mentioned before that her father had Nazi sympathizing leanings, and so there was that there. What do you think the pathology is?
So I think the pathology comes from.
Why is this motherfucker wearing a wig and glasses to hide the fact that
I
he
was
looks...
going to say, is this Laura Ingraham playing like an SNL character?
It is Curtis Ingraham is the name, right?
Yeah. It's her brother, but it just looks like her doing a bit.
It's true.
Brother of Laura.
They look exactly the same.
Familial soil, and I've used that term in the past. So my father was a Nazi sympathizer.
No, not just a Nazi sympathizer. You and your sister were the products of the race refinery. Hitler was like, we want blonde, blue-eyed, tall, and we want the boys and the girls to look exactly like the Uber. What do they call them?
Ubermensch? It worked.
Obviously, this is 3 generations removed. The motherfucker's goose stepping out of the womb.
Look at the bottom half of the guest list here. It worked.
There was a
We're
copy of
crushing
Mein
it.
Kampf on the living room bookshelf. He was abusive. He was an alcoholic. So we are in a family of anger, abuse, and I think that is what has happened to my sister. People say, "Well, how did you turn out so different?" So in my life, I found love, and my sister has not found love.
Was it
So
such a
she's
nice
on
young
this
lady?
path where she's being honored and rewarded.
Is this guy
for the
talking
type-
about finding love in a 6th grade class? What is this wall behind him?
Of things that we learned in our childhood. She's getting credit for that anger and that destruction. There's no solutions being put forward. It's all just criticism and smearing. It's very Trumpian. She and Trump have a
Very
mindset I think that's
Trumpian.
very similar.
This man looks like he touches children.
Yeah, why is he on a podcast called The Might Ass Touch?
Why is this guy putting me on Laura Ingram's side?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta Google Laura Ingraham's real quick because I don't know shit about her. Like,
She's a
Fox News cunt.
Yeah.
Laura Ingraham. I'm looking. Yeah, I don't know whose side I'm on.
Is she hot?
She's like Fox News blonde.
She's Fox News hot.
She's got this like kind of a, I don't know, looks like maybe she's fighting a ferret off of her inner thigh or holding back a fart or something.
And I forgot, kind of a strong jaw.
Yeah.
She's almost 60 years old.
To be honest.
You can't convince me that that's not just him in a wig.
Yeah, we saw Clark Kent.
Mm-hmm.
And then next we're gonna see the Superman is
Laura Ingraham is his drag character.
Laura Ingraham Wilder.
It's pretty good.
She went to Dartmouth College.
I'd like to dart in her mouth.
I went and saw Raging Fire last night. You know what that movie is? You know what movie that is, Scott?
I don't. I've never heard of that.
It's like a Chinese film. I think Benny Chan was the director. It was his last film before he died of cancer. It was a weird film to watch. Considering, no, but it had some good fighting in it. Like it was not in English, so I'm reading the whole way.
At first, I thought you were like calling me Benny Chan, and I was like, "Are you saying that I'm like Chris Chan or something?"
No. Benny Chan is the character you need to do when you go to the All Asians show.
Yeah, that's actually just a happy accident. I didn't mean that at all.
Yeah.
Ben Chan.
Benny Hanna's meets was there a Chan restaurant? Chang's.
P.F. Chang's.
Yeah.
Close.
Benny Hanna's meets P.F. Chang's. That'd be Benny Chang, not Benny Chan. Oh, we can't win them all, guys. I was funny 97% of the night. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's not 99.7.
Definitely not.
Now that's pure.
My laughter is not as pure as certain people's bloodline.
I didn't see your Raging Fire movie. I didn't see your Raging Fire movie, but I did see Old. It's about a beach that makes you old.
I saw Old like a week and a half ago, and I gotta say this about Old. I think it got a bum rap. A lot of people were talking down on it, and I don't think that's fair.
It's so bad.
I thought it was just fine.
It was absolute fucking trash.
Why? Why do you think that?
Why do I think Old was bad?
Yeah.
Let me start with my favorite line in the movie and then work outwards from there. I believe the two pieces of dialogue were, "Oh my God, the dog's dead," but it was just alive. yeah, buddy. That's often what happens before something is dead. Yeah, nobody talked like a human being. The entire movie was exposition. It broke every fucking rule it set. It actually gave you the solution to the problem, walk out slowly, and they never fucking did it. Well, it was so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, and two children fucked and made a baby, and then the baby died.
Why are you spoiling it?
I don't care.
It's
that was in the trailer. That's not a spoiler.
It's true.
It's disgusting.
Now, Scott, I need
and,
to know.
And also, the movie wasn't fair. Let's be very clear. The movie is not fair because it starts with a girl on the beach who is 6 years old, and then in a few hours of beach time, she's like 18 and just dummy thick, and like what? I'm not supposed to just beat off in the theater? Like, what are you talking about, movie?
Once it hits that point where she's dummy thick, you're allowed.
Okay.
Like time is
then,
relative.
You know what? Then it's a good movie.
Thank you. Now, Scott, I need.
Then it's a good movie, and I beat off in front of Adam and his parents, who I saw it with.
I need to know if you were actually paying attention to the film. What was the rapper's name?
I'll tell you exactly what the rapper's name was. The rapper's name, the rapper who had been on the beach for a long time and didn't seem to age. So I thought he was. Shut the fuck up.
That's why he didn't. They made
so
that.
I
they
thought
made that
he was
reference in the
in
film.
on it the whole time, and then he wasn't because he just got stabbed to death. Spoiler. His name was Medium-Sized Sedan.
Mid-sized sedan.
medium size.
Was it
sedan,
medium?
not
I
even
thought
mid.
it was mid. Was
Full.
it medium size?
I believe
oh
it was
God.
medium.
I
you know what? Don't quote me on that. It could be mid now that I say it.
Yeah,
But,
I thought
yeah,
it was mid size. I was like, that sounds like this is a comedy. Like why?
It does, but it's not. It thinks it's very earnest and it's very stupid.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on with this? And the guy looked like he looked like a bad man. Like they cast him, and he looked like a bad man.
Now, why do you say he looked like a bad man? What was it about him that made you think he was bad? Because he seemed like a good-natured just trying to get by in this crazy world. But you saw him as a bad man.
These features,
he looks cool to me. He seems nice.
These features.
What about the features?
These
Tell me about the
features here. He looks like a bad man. No,
someone please just clip that. That's a nice piece of
his
business.
name was
right there.
Mid-size Sedan, so I was
Mid-size
correct.
sedan.
I was correct
You were
about
correct,
everything,
and I wasn't paying attention. I apologize, you piece of shit.
But yeah, when they said the name, I was like this little girl. She's like what 11 or 12, and she's like, "Dad,
oh, that's medium. That's mid-size sedan.
That's mid-size sedan. He's my favorite rapper. Can I go see him?" And then she grows up to be dummy thick, and then she's like trying to get
With that
all
ill-fitting bathing suit. Are you kidding me?
She's trying. Oh my God! Yeah, there's an entire hour, like a half an hour of the movie where this woman is squeezed into a 12-year-old's bathing suit.
It's absurd. I will say this is a real thing that happened, and witnesses can confirm. All kidding aside, I didn't beat off in the theater. Okay. But at her first appearance in the ill-fitting bathing suit,
did we both say it?
I did say out loud, "What have we here?"
Okay. I was wondering if we both said the same thing. I said.
What did you say?
I said cakes.
Also acceptable.
What is this Ric Flair story?
Woo!
Do you
There
see
is
this
a
picture?
rumored picture of him eating ass on a train.
Yeah.
That's not a rumored picture. That's Ric Flair eating ass on a train.
Ric Flair says he doesn't ride trains, and I believe him. He runs trains, motherfucker.
Yeah. He's jet flying, ass eating.
Get jet flying, not
train
plane
denying.
flying. Jet flying, pandemic denying.
So what's the say at the top? Ric Flair is known for being a limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing son of a gun who will take the ladies to Space Mountain. Never has Rick said he is cunning on a train.
Oh, that's very cute. Who's the author? I want to give shout out to Jeremy Lambert. That's a nice piece of wordplay right there.
Yet a photo emerged on Wednesday showing hair resembling you know what. Just check out the photo. There's no fucking way Ric Flair's gonna eat an asshole on a public train. If he was
not Ric Flair.
If he was on a private train, he would do worse than this. There's a rumor that Vice is putting out an episode of Beyond the whatever they call it,
Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring on the plane ride from hell. And
It's coming out in September.
And supposedly it makes Ric Flair look very bad. And Ric Flair,
I'm sure it does.
When Ric Flair got released from WWE, people were suggesting it was preemptive to what was going to happen when this thing comes out.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah. So I don't think this is him, only because that's not a private train. Now, maybe it is a private train, and there was somebody filming on the train.
It looks like Amtrak.
Somebody who maybe films Xavier Woods.
Or like Clam Track.
Whoa.
Good one.
Oh, that was a cunnilingus thing.
Yeah, cunnilingus.
No, you got it.
Okay. That's not as offensive.
Colonel Angus.
I thought you were comparing her vagina to clam chowder, and I was like, how could you?
How dare you?
How could you denigrate a woman with her legs in the air?
Oh, really easily. Oh, sorry, there was more to that question.
So what if just a little bit more of a wrestling question before we move on? What are the chances John Cena, because Ric Flair got fired, John Cena wins the title?
I was thinking about that, honestly. He has
record.
one date scheduled after SummerSlam, and it's not televised, but they could do something if they wanted to.
Is it at Madison Square Garden?
It is at Madison Square Garden. Yes.
Oh yeah, he's winning the title and dropping it at Madison Square Garden.
He's gonna drop it at Madison Square Garden.
They do that all the time.
It's not televised though.
Diesel, 8 seconds. Bob Backlund, Madison Square Garden. This isn't the only time they've had a major title change off screen at Madison
That'll
Square.
be so dumb.
100%. 100%. He's winning and dropping it at Madison Square Garden.
They could do it for sure. It's
They
definitely
love
not
to
out
do
of-
that.
What I would want is John Cena to do a heel run as champion.
He's not. It's too
Then
late.
if
It's
you
not
want,
happening,
if you want,
never.
you should go watch the Suicide Squad.
No, thank you.
It's everything you ever wanted, Ben.
Here, Ben, I'll tell you 2 things about the Suicide Squad, and then you can make up your own mind. 1, it is 1,000,000 times better than the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
2, it's terrible. Both of those statements are true.
I won't argue any of that. I enjoyed it, but I enjoy terrible movies. I was looking for more out of that film. I was expecting so much more. And even though it was
okay, no spoilers. There was a character that should have gotten about 400 times more airtime than he did. And his
Maybe.
name is Weasel.
oh my god, you and your bicuspid fur
Gotta
dickheads.
support the team. Gotta support the team.
Anyways,
you bring in
guys.
a fucking shark. You had a weasel and you bring in a shark. That's a downgrade.
Sharks are cool. Weasels are weasels,
Weasel's
man.
a mammal. Mammal pride.
Look, sharks and weasels are things that we
How does
call.
shark breathe? What's his
gills?
fucking deal?
He's a god. He's a god.
He's a baby.
He's a baby.
Also, he's mentally retarded.
Let's
keep that on
baby
the shark is
shark,
mentally retarded.
baby. He is, but that's what makes him endearing. Honestly, we should remake Who's Eating Gilbert Grape with King Shark playing Leonardo
Grape?
DiCaprio's role. Who's Eating Gilbert Grape with King Shark playing Leonardo DiCaprio's role. I could not pronounce anything.
That's a natural swap. That makes sense.
I think it's what's eating Gilbert Grape, not who's eating Gilbert Grape.
We'll get
That's
King
the
Shark.
bubble challenge I
is
want to
eating
see.
Gilbert Grape.
It's very hard for me to pronounce anything in that sentence that I said.
You know what I
I'm
realized?
usually so eloquent.
You know what I realized the other day that might bother you every time you say it now? When you say the word vinegar, you are saying the N-word in the last 2 syllables every time.
I know.
And when you and when I say the N-word, I'm saying the N-word in both syllables every time.
No, it's fine. It's all about intent.
In the Gilbert Grape remake, will you be playing Kathy Bates in your bravest role to date?
Wasn't Kathy Bates playing Fat Mama, was it?
Kathy Bates. Look, was there a fat woman? It was Kathy Bates.
There was a gigantic
probably
fat
wasn't.
woman, and I think
it was actually more gigantic.
I think
than,
they actually
than Kathy
greenlit
Bates.
that movie so they could practice the animatronics for Jurassic Park.
Didn't they just like burn the house down with her body in it so they didn't have to?
Spoilers.
Who cares? It's like a 30-year-old movie.
Okay, yes,
Damn,
they
there's a
burnt the
young
house
John
down
C.
with her
Reilly
in it
that I
because they
didn't
didn't
know
want to
that.
move her body out of the house.
Right.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine being Big Fat Mama? Could you
Yes.
imagine? I just don't
I
know if you
can't.
could even imagine being Big Fat Mama. See a Big Fat Mama.
There has to be an age limit on things, like when it comes to spoilers. Like if a movie is 30 years old.
Somebody spoiled Titanic for me this week.
Who cares? That movie is old.
Not only is the movie old, but I guess the spoilers are even older.
I guess the news came out even before the movie.
You can still spoil it because of like who die, like which characters die in the movie and
Oh,
stuff like
if you
that.
really want me to spoil Titanic for you, it's rumored around Hollywood that Billy Zane is into very young girls. Now, when you watch that movie, you see him take that very young girl off on the boat. Think about it.
Believable.
King.
Did you say King?
I ship it.
What?
Oh my God. You and your Commonwealth. The Commonwealth has no respect for age limits.
Rosebud was his sled.
Rosebud is also vernacular for anus. They refer to anus
I'm more of a
as
starfish man than a rosebud man myself, as far as
Yes.
vernacular goes.
Speaking of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Hey, remember when the whole thing about Idris Elba is he's like the best like sharpshooter in the world, and then when he put together like a really cool magic gun.
Oh,
to-
yeah.
To shoot the starfish, and then he just kind of just shot at it haphazardly and hit it like on the side. That was weird.
No, because he knew that it wouldn't pierce the eye. He was trying to distract it so it would come towards him so he could send his team directly at Starro.
Seemed like a lot of buildup with magic gun just to provide a distraction.
No, he's built the magic gun to provide boners for guys like me and the man standing behind Gimli pothead protester at the fucking local fucking town meeting.
Get yourself a little pants tent.
Yeah, so we get that little pants tent going. We puts that gun together, MAGA 2012, and then he comes back. Then the Starro starts walking that way, and that's when shit gets real.
Astarios?
Asterios is the bad guy.
Astarois. Yeah.
Asterios is the bad guy in the Suicide Squad.
This giant Greek Chinese man who ravaged the city and slept through most of last week's episode.
Yeah, the dying word of Asterios in the film is me Chinese, I play a joke, I go pee-pee in your Coke.
I heard that, yeah.
That's one of the racist things that we would say when we were kids.
It
That's
is, yeah,
racist.
when we were kids. Definitely not today.
Well, we're far more clever with our racism in 2012.
Absolutely.
I've had a stroke tonight. When I was trying to pronounce Gilbert Grape, I had a stroke and it put me back in 2012.
Do you think Obama's going to get a second term, guys?
No, I think Joseph Kony is going to get a second term.
We got to get Kony, guys.
We got to get Kony, guys.
Kony 2022.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
You guys are wild.
I actually knew people that donated money to that shit.
I donated my life savings to it. At the time, I was saving up for a
Where
butt
did you
plug.
end up? Jacking it in San Diego.
Oh, that's a reference to him going crazy and jerking off in San Diego.
is.
I was
It
thinking
is. I have references.
I was thinking you were bringing up that time that we went to San Diego trying to get into
And jacked
Tijuana,
off.
couldn't get
Yeah,
over the border,
absolutely.
and just jacked off into each other's eyes as the sun came down.
That's
Yeah. That too. It was a double entendre.
Yeah. Scott, I want to start a podcast with you and bring on old people we used to hang out with, and the entire podcast is just us bringing up inside jokes from 15 years
Just
ago.
inside jokes for no one else.
Yeah,
I'm completely into that.
People can
Actually,
listen.
that actually
we'll get like Drew on an episode and he'll just talk about all these inside jokes.
Did I ever end up showing the like calculator Tupperware guy?
So as you can see,
we saw a little bit of this once.
You showed him, but I haven't seen this angle.
Okay.
He's the
I'm
Tupper
gonna try and
werewolf or the
figure out how to
silver
put this
werewolf?
together,
I'm a little
but the main
confused.
thing to note is there's my Tupperware.
Oh.
Inside of that is a scientific calculator, and on top of it is another scientific calculator.
Ooh,
I've
double up.
noticed
You do an
that there haven't been any
HP48G
break-ins,
and a
there hasn't been any
TI-83X, and then you get it
undesirables around
together. Then
no
you get super
sponsors
scientific.
or anybody like that. The demonic activity has calmed down.
Egghead says there's no way WWE would put the title on Cena just for him to drop it. They're more than likely setting up Roman versus The Rock. Egghead, if Ric Flair is about to have a really big public fiasco due to the upcoming Behind the Ring or whatever the hell it's called,
Dark Side of the Ring.
the Flight from Hell, and they want to get him off of being the most decorated champion of all time, they will easily put it on Cena for a night. They might put it on Cena for a night just because Cena's representing the company in Hollywood all the time. And they're going to be able to have a boy on the inside that say he's the most decorated champion of all time and then lose it at Madison Square Garden. The fact that he's booked for Madison Square Garden after the show tells me they have some reason for him to work an extra day.
It sucks if they're that predictable.
Oh my God, it sucks because they are that predictable.
That's why it sucks. Yeah.
I mean, they're horrible.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're right and it is that predictable, then like it's just dumb. Like if they can surprise people every now and then, it would actually be worth watching, but it's not.
But that's
I don't know if you've been paying attention, but WWE fucking sucks.
I don't watch it. I don't watch
That's
it.
how predictable it is.
Yeah.
That when they do surprise you, because every now and then they do, they will ruin it before the month's over.
Absolutely. They can't help themselves.
They can't help them. So they had NXT, which was the coolest thing they had going, and Vince is like, now we're gonna turn it into a fucking roid rage seminar.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tall guy farm.
Yeah, nobody under 6 feet and nobody over the age of 30 isn't, or no midgets and nobody over the age 30, right?
I think no one over 26 or something, or
I
I
heard
can't remember
30.
exactly, but it was no one small, no one old. That was the basic directives. Also, I didn't know until I was told very recently. Do you remember from the link, Billy? Do you remember an Aussie by the name of PNB who we called Peanut Butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is Duke Hudson in NXT. Like he's in like a tournament going on right now, and I had no idea that. Like, oh, he's an Aussie yarder.
That's cool.
I will say this: I have been told that it is safe to resume sexual activity.
With your calculators?
You gotta fuck that calculator.
Activity, and Yellowstone, from what I've told from both people on the scene and people who know family there, the tremors have not only significantly
Okay, we're pausing. I Spy, Lucy, I need you to answer this. I Spy,
Yes.
what's the most sexiest object on his screen?
Ooh, interesting.
There's a lot of shit here, but I can't think of
Goodness.
what stands out. What's the most sexiest object on this man's screen?
Probably
I've got
that
my answer.
Hoover. Probably that Hoover. Gonna
Yeah,
say
I was-
functional. Functional.
I was leaning towards the Hoover or possibly the silverware in the suitcase of silverware.
Mhm.
Like suitcases can be very attractive. Silverware obviously is the item most stolen in a household, but
Mhm.
I think the Hoover is. Yeah, the fucker's
The
designed to suck.
sexiest item is the recycling bin because recycling is sexy.
Tell that to Christine Weston Chandler.
Yeah.
And her cum recycling scheme.
She kept it in the family.
Who the fuck is twisted enough to think eating their own cum will keep them out of hell?
Who's twisted enough to drink Fanta, unironically?
Fanta?
Yeah, he was drinking Fanta.
For one, Fanta is a birth of a nation. Fanta exists because Coca-Cola wouldn't do business with Nazi Germany,
Nazi
right?
juice.
Don't you want to
how
Fanta?
about you find a better orange soda that mixes with cum, smartass?
Cream soda.
I mean, I would argue orange soda doesn't, mix that well.
Who loves
What are
orange
you?
soda?
Okay, now you're talking crazy. Now you're off the
Cal
rails.
loves orange soda.
It tastes like a creamsicle.
Hey, was Creamsicle still modding for the Discord?
Creamsicle's the head mod of the
Yeah, shout out to Creamsicle.
Shout out to brother sister in arms, creamsicle.
But the caldera
We're degenerates.
of the volcano
The whole lot of
has
us.
shown significantly less activity. So that's the first thing. Anyhow, so thanks to the efforts of the worldwide community, the demonic eruption at Yellowstone, which would have released thousands of Andromedan demonic semen all over the world.
See, it's always the semen. That's the commonality
It's
there.
very Gale. Very Gale.
There's a
Yukaki,
reason.
yep.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
And I know this because all demons are gay. Let's put it that way. And if they're not gay, then they're bisexual. But case in
And if
point,
they're not
the
bisexual, then they're Democrat, and that's just about as bad.
Same thing.
Andromedans try to possess the humans because they're more susceptible to their LGBTQ agenda. Now there's my silverware. There's another scientific calculator. That one's by Casio. And
yeah, Sharp and Casio, they're not
Wow.
Texas Instruments, my dude.
He's a trim.
I was going to say, these are the cheapest scientific calculators you can get. Get an HP.
You
get
have
a
zero
TI. What are
credibility.
you doing with your life? You're like this guy clearly cares more about scientific calculators than I do, but I've got some fucking pride in mine at least. Jesus Christ.
This guy bought his home computer from Radio Shack.
A Tandy.
Disgusting.
A
point of this
Tandy.
demonstration is
3000,
that
my first computer.
putting the Tupperware by the door with another.
Was a Tandy your first computer?
100%.
Damn.
So there's 3 calculators in total here.
I had a Commodore 64 at my grandma's house.
Shut up,
And
Bill. The men are
As you
talking.
can see, not a single piece of
we're gonna
silverware
touch dicks.
was stolen.
We're gonna jerk off in San
My
Diego.
wallet's not too far away, and the bottom line is, folks, you need to get yourself.
Okay, I gotta pause. I got a message from Egghead. Egghead said, "In my opinion, there's no way Roman's leaving SummerSlam
God.
without the title. More than likely, they're setting up Roman to face The Rock." Okay, Egghead.
Imagine fucking caring.
Yeah, imagine-
First of all, you're
imagine-
an adult man. Secondly, yeah, they are going to do Roman Rock. Fine. Roman can lose the title for a week in between.
Yeah,
no one gives
nothing
a
I
shit.
said about that would keep Roman and Rock from happening.
Yeah.
It just gives Roman a week off. But it doesn't matter either way. Like John Cena said on an interview recently that he's losing to Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And if he's willing to say that in an interview, it tells me
he's probably winning.
He's probably fucking winning. But that being said, I want to talk more about John Cena because I adore him.
He's a CIA operative.
Self-defense system, and I need to do some cleaning too. But in all seriousness, you really need to do this. I keep it here so that I would know if someone tried to open the door.
It's like his security system.
But
that
you
seems
can
like
keep
it
it
could
off
be
the
accomplished
side,
with
you can-
just the Tupperware and not 2 scientific calculators. Because if the Tupperware moves, then the door hit it.
So, Honest Red is in the chat and does not agree with you, Billy.
About what?
Cena.
Oh, I don't care. Honest Red is a fucking weirdo.
Keep it, on a shelf.
Asked and answered.
Whatever is your persuasion.
I like him.
But you'll see, this was
But
only a
he's a
few feet
fucking
away.
weirdo.
And as you know, it's silver also, from what I've told, wards off strigoi or vampires. And so having your silverware near the door with a scientific calculator.
Isn't silver
with
supposed
the
to
top-
warn off werewolves, or is that vampires too? I thought
Vampires too. I think werewolves are exclusively silver bullets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wear home defense system.
So how'd they kill werewolves before guns were made?
They fucked them to death.
Yeah.
You'll
They
see
yipped him
that
to death.
you'll have all of your pieces intact. So we'll just go ahead and close that up and leave the calculator in there.
It's like still in the cardboard. It's not usable. It's not doing nothing.
No.
Close. And we'll leave this here. And for now, as I said,
And I'll go hang
sexual
myself.
activity can in fact resume.
Sexual activity can now resume now that his valuables are protected by the calculators.
And
but
yes,
we're
this
going to need
has
to
been
get consent first, Papa. I don't think there's going to be sex to worry about right now.
and successful. Get yourself some Tupperware. Get yourself either a Texas Instrument or a Casio calculator. And
Do you
if
have a Texas
anything of
Instrument?
value,
And wasn't
keep
it a
by
Sharp the first time around? Last time we watched this?
I think so.
your door.
I mean, these don't look like the TIs I know.
I do like this guy's got that cherry blossom hand sanitizer from Bed Bath & Beyond. Or
Very nice.
whichever one is the one that I go to. Well, there's two.
And-
There's Bed Bath & Beyond, and then there's
Bath and Body Works.
Bath and Body Works. Yeah, that's from Bath and Body
Body
Works.
Yeah, Bath and
I
Body
always
Works.
mix the two
Bed
up.
Bath & Beyond is a way bigger store and has like more stuff.
I've never been in a Bed Bath & Beyond
Jackie,
before.
see, Bed Bath & Beyond is a different type of store. It's like a lot of
Beds.
Well, they
and
got like
baths.
bed
Yeah.
stuff, and then like bath stuff, and then
And
like
beyond that.
and like other stuff that's kind of like beyond the other two. Yeah.
See
I
what
always
hap-
thought it'd be cool to have a wrestling show called Bloodbath & Beyond.
I like that. That's
happens
good.
the next day
I'm
or
surprised
two.
that Drew Cordero hasn't done like a Bed Bath and Beyond wrestling thing. It's
Did
right
he
there.
not?
Maybe he did. I don't know.
thought he
I'm not
did
his
maybe
fucking
at one
dad.
point. I've met his father. You're definitely not
I've
his
also-
dad.
You know what? I'm not, and I have also met him.
Drew, we're talking about a friend of ours, like everybody knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
yeah.
I will say he runs one of the biggest independent wrestling federations in the on YouTube, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's a huge
Like
channel.
over a million, maybe 2 million subs on YouTube.
I think it might be, yeah. And he used to have us over for sleepovers, and we'd do wrestling.
You know what? I've had many a sleepover there in Providence, Rhode Island.
And we'd do wrestling, and his mom would cook us the best lasagna.
The best food ever made.
The best food. All the food was so good. And every once in a while, we'd go sneak up in the kitchen and eat a lasagna that had like a whole pork chop in it. They just have this magical stuff in it. Like, how'd you fit that in lasagna? How'd you do that?
Yeah, it was like short rib lasagna and shit. I'm like, how'd you even do it?
Whoa.
Yeah. She was known for her calzones. She made some of the greatest. I think the company was built on the fact that she made delicious calzones and sold them at the shows.
Yeah, Mama Cordero's calzones.
Just the best. The best. Just thought I'd bring that up for no good reason. Can't wait till John Cena's bookable again when he leaves the Fed.
Oh man.
When he leaves Cordero could book him for a match.
Damn, Beyond Wrestling, 3.24 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, it's huge.
So we're probably gonna do like another 5 minutes or so.
All right.
That's exactly the right amount, because that's exactly how long I can go until I pee my pants. So you've nailed it.
I could do a lot in 5 minutes without peeing my pants.
Okay.
I can do a lot more if I just let
Let's hear it.
What if you peed your pants for 5 minutes to close out the show, and then the show ends, and then I go pee regular?
I wonder if I could keep the stream going for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's the challenge.
I could probably like piss a little, hold it, piss a little more, like as long as the pee is consistently like not sitting, you know, as long as it's moving, and I just
you don't want
parse it out.
stagnant pee.
Yeah, I might be able to piss for 5 minutes if I'm.
You don't want
doing
retrograde
parlor tricks.
pee either, where it
Parlor
goes
tricks.
back into you.
Yeah. I've been like dancing a fart back and forth this entire episode.
Oh my god.
Usually I'd let one rip, right? But Lucy's in the room, and I'm like,
Out of politeness.
See, normally he'll destroy me with that.
Yeah. I'm like,
That's
I
so
don't.
Lucy, you're
considerate.
saving
Yeah.
Ben's life and your own right now.
I don't
Your
know if
mere
you have any
presence.
conditions.
Well,
I don't
you
want
know
to send
what?
you into
Here's
convulsions.
the part where I mentioned that I have almost no sense of smell.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Why would you say that? Why would you do that to Ben? You're killing Ben.
But now the problem is it's been like been sequestered for so long that I have no control over it coming out. I think it's climbed
Has it
up a
gone into
separate
remission?
pipe. Yeah, it's climbed up.
Pipe?
I think it went up my fallopian tube, dude.
Your fallopian tube?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had those.
Your boy's about to have a bonfire in his fallopian tube.
Singular
Should
fallopian
get those tubes
tube.
tied.
My singular. Yeah, men have one fallopian.
Yeah,
Women
we have
have
one big one.
He has to like tie it
Women
in
have
a
two
knot.
small ones.
Yeah.
If my biology degree has taught me anything, it's that men have one big fallopian tube and women have two small ones.
Yep.
And that's how babies are made.
That's how it works. Guys, we had a fun show.
Yeah.
I think nobody could say this wasn't a fantastic episode. If you're watching
They'd
at
be a
home,
fucking liar.
yeah, you'd be a fucking liar if you said tonight wasn't a fantastic episode. And I just want to give the audience a chance to thank us. I'll be reading the chat, both chats, fan chat, pleb chat, Streamlabs. Send your thank yous in as you see fit.
Thank yous.
If this has already been recorded and you're watching the taped version of the show, hit the comments.
Still send.
Just thank us. Thank us
Get in
for a
there.
beautiful show. You could go
beautiful
get the OnlyFans link and thank that way.
Yeah, we're still a couple away from
go
the
to
custom video.
PayPal.me/NotScottHenson and thank Scott. You can thank
You got
that
it, baby.
way. You can go to my OnlyFans and honestly, I wouldn't even thank me for that. It's gross.
What? You can watch Billy take the butthole challenge.
Yeah, it just looks like a baby pig vomiting.
Yeah, that's what I pictured. That's on brand.
I'm kidding, of course.
That's about right.
It looks like a naked mole rat.
I don't want to false sell things. Like my OnlyFans is only up for customs. There's nothing on there. You got to get in my
Now,
inbox.
are they
You
customs that you work with the client on, or does the client just tell you exactly what to do very angrily?
I prefer if they tell me what to do very angrily, so I can do the video and protest half-assed because I'm angry.
Will you do a KJK style pee in the shower?
Cakes.
Yeah, because Kevin Joseph King also likes to make amateur porn himself, but I don't think he's on OnlyFans. He's just on Pornhub, right? Wasn't he just like on Pornhub or something? Billy,
I think
you
so,
watched
yeah.
the video.
I
watched
did watch the video.
Yeah, you did.
I think it got released when Pornhub knocked off all creators that weren't verified creators. They had a big purge. He's on the hub.
You know what the worst part of that purge was? They took off like all of the hentai.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking criminals.
I know, right?
I used to go to Pornhub and just type in cartoon to see what sort of parody was there.
Yeah.
They'd have some pretty weird shit on
Listening to
there.
the show, I'll put baseboards into my new home. Here's some money for you, sweet boys and lady.
Thank you, Northern Perspective. 2101 gets us to 940. That's impressive, guys. It's only Thursday. We have 2 more shows this week, a private and a public. And it's pretty cool. Pretty good. The lights will remain on for the week.
We hope.
We hope, yeah. Couldn't keep the show from effing at one point tonight. It's not all up to us.
That was just an internet.
Couldn't keep the audio from
crap
fucking
out.
up last episode. It's not always up to us. We try. We try, guys. Extenuating circumstances prevail. If we're not here Saturday and we're not here any other day, it's not because we didn't want to be. It's because Ben and I finally got caught.
It's because we're fucking dead.
I hate when that happens. Oh, I can tell this fart is going to come out.
No.
Oh, yeah. It's
all right.
It's like a cauldron. It's the brown cauldron.
Bubbling?
It's I'm naming it Gurgi.
I'm so happy I'm not there.
In,
It's the best day of my life.
In South Park, the South Park Stick of Truth game, one of your powers is like your farts, and you can like wield control of your farts and like throw it in people's faces. It's really messed up. It's a great game.
Art imitates life.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I think we're done. Thanks to everyone who watched us and donated and gave us likes. Check out Lucy's OnlyFans and Instagram in the description. And Scott, what do you have going on?
Listen to my podcast, The Worst Year of Our Lives. We're doing a thing for 1 more week as of right now, where you send in $25, request a movie for us to watch and review, and we'll do it. How about that? So $25 per movie choice to paypal.me/NotScottHenson. Check it out.
How much for me to get you to do Worst Year of Our Lives, but bratwurst year and all of Oktoberfest? You just have a bratwurst.
And we're doing
and review it
and we do
every
all
day.
the sausages.
All the sausages.
Also $25.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
All right, guys, I'm not going to fart on air as much as you guys have earned it.
Coward.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.